Hello, hello. How are we doing? How are we doing, everyone? Hey, everybody. It's a little loud. I'll lower that volume after this, but I think we're gonna view the story recap, because... why not do it now? No. Story recap, that was pretty simple.
Ravager, a Sotpramod
Himiko's arc.
Skies. His clones appeared across plain Arcadia.
Oh my gosh, I forgot you could do that.
The Sotpramod made a spectacular entry into the Phantasmoon games, sparking
Honkai Star
widespread
Rail.
panic and turning plain Arcadia into an
Hello, Gripper.
apocalyptic ruin. Meanwhile, a Sotpramod led Himiko into a painting that represented her past. The Sotpramod did this to seek out an answer. At the end of the Bloodstained Games 15 years ago, how did Himiko escape the Weathering Curse? And what was Aha's role in it all? Himiko's past was slowly revealed.
The Himiko of the
She
Imagine
and Motoko,
took the
Imagine
curse
who bore
on
her
behalf.
wishes, struggled to ignite the Express and send it soaring into the sky. Though Aha offered no reward, they received a gift from a mysterious figure hidden within the shadow of the Phantasmoon. Himiko and Motoko exchanged their destinies.
This was so sad, bro. I'm gonna accidentally
Two
press
girls
this.
made a promise to each other.
Because I think you can do like 2 times
When
speed
the
now.
Phantasmoon was full again, the Express would return with companions and stories. With a desperate
so sad.
determination
Not
to get even
Mokoto.
closer to the stars,
I love
the Astral
Mokoto.
Express soared into the sky once more.
I love Himiko too, though.
15 years later, Himiko had become the person she had once aspired to be. In this game between a Sotpramod and Himiko,
It's gonna make me cry again.
Himiko left behind clues only the Express crew would comprehend, and revealed the true nature of a Sotpramod's abilities. As a Lord Ravager with power over possibilities, he had imaginated an apocalyptic ending, dooming everyone on the canvas of reality in Ahatopia.
And then I murked his cheeks with a
Yagwang summoned
lightsaber.
the Spiritus Kalachakra sky
Or my glow
to
sticks. My
battle
light sticks.
Sotpramad's countless created selves. By using the power of observation, she located a Sotpramad's true body and sunk into the gap between existence and non-existence. And so, the battle between the Express crew and a Sotpramod began. In the ensuing battle, the Express crew found themselves pushed to their limits against a Lord Ravager fighting at full strength. Fulfilling her promise as the navigator, Himiko stood before everyone, willing to sacrifice her life to protect their chance of escape. When all hope seemed lost, my desperate wish awakened the Stellaron.
Yeah, we
I
used the
chose
Stellaron
to bring
again.
Himiko back, and with her, preserve the continuation of the Trailblaze. The Stellaron answered this phenomenal wish, sending me back to the moment before everything became irreversible, and allowing me to turn the tide of the battle. With the encouragement of the Express crew, Himiko channeled unprecedented wish power and confidence to imaginate something she had long been unable to materialize. The Mechatron Starblazer.
Yeah,
Sotpramod's plan
that's Nick
was
Olson, by
wild.
the way. Nick Olson's the
Even
voice
in
of
his moment of
Starblazer.
defeat, he arrogantly declared to me, "Flee." His plan stretched beyond victory and defeat. He had plotted for so long, and his plan was finally coming to fruition. The Veracity Husk, sealed for ages by the Phantasmoon Games, was finally awakening.
Talk to a Sotpramod. What? What? I thought I killed his bitch ass. Oh, whoa. Whoa. What is this? This is the Express? Is it trying to escape? Is this like Don Hung's dragon? It's being pulled back? Is this planar Kate? Whoa. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's Act 5. It's a continuance. Okay. Okay, so there's new Trailblaze mission and there's a continuance. Got it. Overdrive, overdrive. Yeah, I saw this. This actually looks dope. No, we are gonna pull for Robin Samaretto. She's so adorable. So cute. So she's Remembrance. Causes one ally's character action to advance and regenerates energy. Provides allies with various buffs, including ignore, defense, and attack. Crit damage increases. Ignore attack? What does that mean? The higher ally's action frequency, the stronger the buffs provided by Robin Samaretto. So they want fast people. And then Himiko Nova. I heard Himiko was going to be good with her. And that's also really good because I really like her. And look at her back shot. Like her, like, it's so adorable. Like she's got the little chain jewelry right here. And she's got a new song too. It's so cool.
Improvised melody.
We are the melody.
Strength in numbers.
A will of metal and stone.
Start online. Initiating route clearance.
Summons Memo Sprites, Summer Songbirds Bessie. If Summer Songbirds is already on the field, restores HP for Summer Songbirds and gains vibes. Ultimate. Advances the action of one designated ally character, excluding Robin Samaretto, and regenerates energy, then grants them the special guest effect. When this character or their summon attacks, they additionally grant Robin Samaretto vibes, but cannot make other friendly targets gain the action advance effect. When an ally target uses an attack or provides healing or shield, Robin Samaretto gains vibes. Once vibes reach a certain value, summons the songbirds Drummy and Patty respectively. After the songbirds take the stage, Robin and the songbirds enter the fever state and deploy a zone. When ally targets deal damage inside the zone, they ignore a portion of enemy target's defense. While in the fever state, Robin and the Summer Songbirds are immune to crowd-controlled debuffs. Robin Samaretto will not enter her turn until the fever state ends. Technique. Upon entering combat, advance action, immediately gain vibes, and increase all allies' damage. Dealt.
Lean us starward! Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Our wings will bear us through any storm. Riding the west wind, away we go! Let spirit soar.
My purpose is to protect.
Let the voice of our hearts converge. You make the summer sky sparkle.
That's so cute.
Mountains roar, dragons rise!
I'm not fighting alone. Drive toward new dawns!
The music never fades. Fill summer with song.
That's so adorable.
We are the Trailblaze!
Execute judgment. Execute judgment. Execute judgment.
Light up the cosmic night!
Man, this is awesome.
Relearn who the Nameless truly are. Toward distant horizons!
And it continues. She's so adorable. Oh my gosh.
I'll endure.
It warms my heart. I can't. It's just too sweet.
I'm not fighting fighting alone. I'll safeguard your path.
Oh, underestimating us will cost you. You snooze. Is it coming?
It's so adorable, man.
Away we go.
Robin is so she's such a mixture of like sexy, hot, and adorable at the same time. But she's like more adorable than anything, and it just, oh my gosh. I love it so much.
Let the voice of our hearts
So she
continue.
largely
Make
does
the
not
summer
act
sky
at all.
sparkle.
What does her skill do? Summons the Memo Sprite. I think they're already summoned with her ults, yeah. So I think largely she won't use that unless she needs energy, like at the start of the battle.
Open doors!
We are the Trailblaze!
Execute judgment! Execute judgment! Execute judgment!
Light up the cosmic night!
Oh my gosh. So cool.
Toward distant horizons!
My purpose is to protect.
Drive toward new dawn!
That is so cool. She is so fun. We're definitely pulling for her. 17 days. I wonder, exchange? Recommended. Oh, Sparksy skin. Okay, cool. I would honestly get the Castra skin. But I don't, it's just, I don't know, I'm broke. So I always hesitate and then I end up not doing anything. Okay, so. I want to see, Honkai, Star Rail tier list. More than just the tier list, I just want to see, because I don't really care if she's meta or not. I think she is, I would guess, but I just want to see if her light cone is worth pulling. Oh yeah, what stats does she want? Speed, HP, and then crit rate? Okay, that's interesting that she prioritizes HP but still wants crits. I'm guessing it's because she does damage too. But I think she works in attack scaling and HP scaling teams. Honestly, I think one of the teams I'm probably gonna run, just for like, one of the teams is definitely gonna be Himiko Nova, Robin, Welt, and then like Don Hung, like for a shield. But another team that would be fun, I think, is Castris, Robin, Cyrene, and then Hyacinth. But, oh my gosh. She's so cute. Though I don't know. Here, let's see. The best support in the game. Well, that's reassuring. But again, I was gonna pull her anyway. Oh, great. Okay, memory curtain never falls. I'm trying to see. Are we using... Oh! I'm using this on Cyrene? I don't have her light cone? I did... That's crazy that I don't have her light cone. So we can't use this on... Yeah, so... I guess we're going with memory... or the story's next page. But even then, that's only HP. No. Oh. Okay. So, long may rainbows adorn the sky, that's her signature. This love forever, that's Hyacinth's, I believe. Make farewells more beautiful. Where's memory's curtain never falls? Oh, it's not, it's all the way down there. Oh, but to be honest, the comparison's not awful, but we need to get it up to, like, max superimposition. Time woven into gold, the flower remembers. Yeah, no, we don't have... So she's just gonna have to run the story's next page at base val... Oh! I equipped that on Cyrene. I'm so funny. She's gonna have to run that. That's if we even get her, because I don't think I have a whole ton of pulls. I think I have a few, but... Oh yeah, I've got like one. Because I went to a hard pity for Himiko. Well, bucket, we fall. It's because I didn't cheers, chat. Alright. I got it, watch this. Yeah. Whoa, that's crazy. Where'd those pulls come from? Cheers. It's lying to you. I actually did get a 5-star. Come on. Early. No! It could get tragic. I will be pulling for her, like, as... Wait. 600 stellar jades, baby. That's not enough. Wait, but maybe I can buy some more at the store. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Alright, let's see here. Come on. Cheers. Bruh. Hard pity for Robin, too. I'm just kidding. I don't think this is hard pity, but it's dang near close. Okay, let's see. And this is 8-4. Okay, so this is before all the polls today. I've done, what, 40 polls, I want to say? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's crazy. Such is my life. But I guess we're going to talk to Asat Pramod. Let me change my team lineup. I need another lineup. Hold up. I know one of these is reused. Right here. Okay, Himiko Nova. Really? Weltz and Cyrene? That's actually recommended? I mean, I'm not gonna say no to using Cyrene, but I don't like, she doesn't have any special buffs towards anyone besides Don Hung. Huh. Hey, Mr. Welt. Mr. Paintball Welt, what do you have? Oh, you've got your signature on you. Oh, you know what? This is depressing. That's good enough. Poor Welt. Poor Welt. No, I didn't even equip it. Poor Welt. What did he ever do to deserve this? Wait, why is this... Wait, I thought we put on... Wait, what is going on here? What is going on here? Okay. Guess I already had a team. Anyway, story time. So... I'm guessing this continues right after when the last one ended. So he's still somewhat alive.
Run. Once the veracity awakens, you'll have nowhere to run. If you want to live, tell us how to seal it.
Yeah, sorry.
It's too late. Just like how a star can collapse into a black hole. Once hunger crosses its limit, the husk's awakening will be unstoppable. I've waited thousands of years for this, watching my plans be disrupted, rectified, and delayed time after time.
I still want to know how he
The
talks.
true plan doesn't require ingenious calculations. All it needs is patience.
Patience, bada blah.
Nothing can compete against time, especially time armed with patience.
This isn't for you to decide. You've lost your mind.
Sonny, are you okay?
He wants to offer himself up as a sacrifice to satiate the husk.
Offer myself up? You flatter me. My plan was to offer you, and all the supplicants to the husk. Unfortunately, luck isn't on my side.
No, bro, this wasn't luck. That was just a case of
Should
skill
face
issue.
his defeat with pride.
We just whooped yo cheeks so incredibly hard.
Should receive their rewards. Consider it a token of recognition from a former navigator. Show it how you'll face the coming challenge. The fragments of the divine.
He gave us his die? I mean, like, I guess. What does it do, though? We can gamble now? No way!
I depart for a destination that never extended me an invitation. From the bottom of my heart, I hope our paths do not cross at that place.
I don't even know if this dude even has a heart. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, he just got up?
It's too late. The veracity has awakened. Now, run.
I thought I heard a... I mean...
Quick, on to Starblazer, immediately!
We gotta run. We gotta dip, boys.
Can a girl even catch her breath after defeating a villain?
Sat Pramad is dead, but he's already nailed the apocalyptic nightmare firmly into the fabric of this world.
So, where are we headed next? Who are we fighting this time? We gotta do
A
something,
god,
right?
I'd assume. Or the opposite of one. Man, I don't know.
We're heading to Perdido Station.
Calm down, March. Fighting isn't the only thing the Nameless are good for. Leading people safely out of their predicament. Now, that's a mission even more true to the Trailblaze Creed than taking down a formidable foe. And that's exactly what we're about to do.
Okay.
Himeko, are you saying...
The Husk's awakening can no longer be avoided. So from now on, we need to use what time we have left to do what the Astral Express does best.
Freaking book it.
I've arrived at the same conclusion.
Pearl. What's good, Pearl?
Husk's activity index is rising exponentially. It's only a matter of time before the seal completely disintegrates.
That's probably not good, if I had to take a hunch of a guess. How much time do we have left?
Based on signal strength alone, it is estimated the Veracity Husk deep
8
within
system
Solar Cave
hours?
will break through its seal and tear open the world and campus in 8 system hours. When that happens, the planet Ahatopia will be the first course on the menu once the Eon's remains awaken. And 12 system hours after that, the entire Consternation star zone will be reduced to a feast for the ravenous.
12 system hours?
The Express is the vehicle
All right.
with the longest known warp range and
Rip
the
Plan
greatest
Arcadia.
carrying capacity. I've already given the order. Perdido
Rest in
Station
peace, my
will be
Plan
our
Arcadia.
priority.
He got hit with a bazooka.
Please proceed to Perdido Station with all haste. Allow the refugees to board and leave Plan Arcadia.
Is she coming too?
Understood.
Honestly, she's probably already
Better
gone.
brace ourselves for the most packed ride the Express has ever seen. How much longer can the Elwood's roots hold out? We're running out of time.
Eee!
We're saved. It's the Astral Express.
You're not saved, help me!
What just happened? The whole place was shaking like crazy.
Alright, run, boyos, run.
Crisis isn't over yet. Hurry. Stay with us.
Is that a dead Furbo? Rest in peace, Furbo. Rest in peace, homeboy. You did your reporting to the very end.
Perdido Station is just up ahead.
Please, everyone, stay safe.
Yo, it's balls. Wait, hold up. Oh! This is not what I intended. I just wanted to see if there's a secret over there. There was indeed not a secret. I was lied to. I have no idea what these Pix coins even do. Like, I've been collecting them, but, like, I don't even know if it's... Ooh. Absolutely bamboozled.
Beep boop! It's the president!
Alright, everyone on.
This
Hop
is
on the choo-choo.
great. While the Furbos and I were helping the security officers move supplies and keep order, I kept wondering when you'd come back. You really made it. Oh, no wonder you're the protagonist. Lucky as always.
Right now we're not so lucky, so get on the freaking choo-choo.
Goodness! I thought the president had gone out in a blaze of glory!
Get on the choo-choo.
Woohoo! The president is unstoppable!
Yeah, you guys aren't getting your paychecks.
Amazing news online right now!
Oh, by the way, what about that Cienjo general who set out with you?
Dead. She disappeared.
To lock on to Sapramad's clones, General Yao Guang was imprisoned within infinite possibilities. I don't even know if she still exists.
I see. Her divination came true after all.
Oh.
But, hey! There's no word she's dead for certain. Which means she's definitely still out there.
Yeah.
I'll find a way to bring her
Totally.
back. I promise.
I'm afraid now's not exactly the time for this. The ground outside is shaking like crazy. Looks like some big trouble is rearing its ugly head.
Oh, yeah,
Spotted
that might
Miss
be...
Kuchiba on a call with my creditor, the esteemed Madame Pearl. They were talking about doing a head count of the refugees and getting everyone aboard the Astral Express. I'd better head back and help them out. Everyone's pitching in and I'd look pretty bad just sitting around twiddling my thumbs. You should go talk to them in the meantime.
Alrighty.
Madam Pearl, I have to ask. By entrusting this intelligence to us, what exactly is it you're hoping Mr. Ashvale and I will do?
What any good security officer and detective should do. Keep Plain Arcadia safe.
Keep Plain Arcadia safe? We're not even specks of dust in the face of the husk. Come on. This is way beyond anything a security officer and a detective should be dealing with.
This isn't where your battle lies. I'll request that the Astral Express take you to Astropolis. You've arrived 3 minutes ahead of schedule. A good omen.
So, you've got a plan?
Interesting. And what would you have us do? File a petition? Stage a protest?
They don't seem very happy
To
with
the
this
IPC
idea.
in all their superiority. We're not even ants worth stepping on.
The intelligence I'm entrusting to you both comes from years of personal investigation. It isn't encrypted, nor does it have to be delivered to the IPC's top brass. I have but one request. Protect Plain Arcadia at all costs. Perhaps you still remember Jade's invitation. A 7-member summit on the Anti-Destruction Alliance is to be convened in Astropolis. I'm hoping the Astral Express can take the refugees from Perdido Station and bring them there. Before the time comes for the Husk to break through the seal, I implore you to report the situation in Plain Arcadia to the IPC's top brass, and ensure that the Preservation's protection is secured.
The Preservation's protection?
Will the Amber Lord answer our call?
The Amber Lord shall be watching. In 12 system hours, the Husk will devour the entire star system, and the IPC's decision will serve as an interpretation and execution of the ideals of the Preservation. Their weighted gaze will inevitably fall upon here. What we need is to tip the balance of IPC's decision-making toward protection, rather than abandonment. Under Klepoth's watchful gaze, Graphia, Silverwolf, and I will reenact the World and Canvas ceremony to block the Husk and buy time before it breaks free.
Madame Pearl, you're not coming with the Express?
No. My duty lies here. I shall stand with Plain Arcadia to the very end. Besides, the artistic realm I've sought for so long is finally smiling upon me. 1,000 years ago, Graphia encanvassed the entire world in that very same moment of peril. Now that I have another chance to put brush to canvas, how could I possibly let it slip away?
That's honorable of
There's
her.
no need to worry about me. I've already made arrangements in Astropolis for the current situation.
Okay, so she'll be just fine. I don't want to run away either.
I know. The Nameless have always been brave enough to linger in the direst of plights. Running away has never been your style. But that's exactly why I'm asking you to bear this decision. The one that's harder for you than any other. There is still hope. So long as even a single stroke remains to be drawn upon the blank spaces of Fate's canvas, the masterpiece that is Plain Arcadia will not be lost, and the Phantom Moon games are far from over. No matter how dire things get, we shall find it in ourselves to smile. For this is a ceremony meant to bring joy and miracles to the world.
Yes, there's still hope. Madame Pearl, I once said that the Trailblaze would serve as the sail for the Anti-Destruction Alliance. And so, in times of fierce winds and rough seas, that's precisely when a sail must do its part. Next, it's time for the Astral Express's War Council.
Time for a war
Everyone,
council.
We're short on time. Refugees are gathering at Perdido Station, and we need to get them aboard the Express as quickly as possible.
Alright, let's do it.
March, Sunday. I'm counting on you two for this.
You got it. Leave it to me. I won't leave a single person behind.
Once the Express departs, I'll need you to handle navigation and keep things in order on board.
Hi, Sleepy. How are you doing? Is Himeko... I'm not a navigator. I don't know what I'm doing.
Haven't you been doing a great job this whole time? From
No,
here on
I don't
out, you'll
like...
have to get used to holding the wheel.
I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is
For me,
going.
I'm the one who set out from this place. And the one who's come back. This is my fight, and mine alone.
Oh!
I'm leaving Madame Pearl's request
She's staying?
in your hands.
All right. I'll get the Express and everyone on board safely.
No way they're just gonna juke us and be like, psych, she's not dead. And then they're just gonna kill her. There's no way. She lives through this. There's no way.
We're back to that very first moment when we boarded the Express. Well then.
Well, it's staying behind too?
I'll stay behind and help Himeko maintain the Star Blazer.
They've got too much plot armor. There's no way they can die now.
The duty of protecting the Express falls to me. I'll be clearing the lane when the Express takes off.
One last thing before we depart. Sunday, I have a gift for you.
What? Where's my gift? Oh! Wait. Wait.
As the navigator, I'd like to officially invite you to join the Nameless of the Astral Express.
That's so sweet.
You could have left at any time, but thank you for staying with us all the way here. You may not be one of the Nameless who solemnly swore their oaths upon the path of the Trailblaze. I believe the courage you showed standing beside us against Asat Pramod is nobler than any oath ever spoken.
Thank you, Miss Himeko.
That's so sweet.
Though plain Arcadia was not the place I sought, I still believe that somewhere at the end of the road I have yet to walk, there exists something more enduring. Something
That's
truly
so
worthy of being
sweet.
called an Arcadia.
Aww.
To that end, I'm willing to walk this path with you all, to witness it, and to see it through to the future that awaits us.
Everyone, from this moment onward, we each march toward our own battlefields and fight for the survival of this world. But this is no farewell. I won't say goodbye to any of you. Not
You
while
better
we're
not.
still walking the same path.
You better not.
This journey leads us starward.
Oh. This journey leads us starward.
Once I've taken care of things in Astropolis, I'll head back as soon as I can.
Wish I'd gotten a screenshot of that.
Attention, all evacuees at the Perdido station. Please form an orderly line and board the Astral Express for immediate transport to Astropolis.
We can only choose 3.
I repeat, please form an orderly line and board the Astral Express for immediate transport to Astropolis.
There's still a little more time before departure. Make the most of it and say goodbye to your friends.
Say hi to Blady.
I should get going.
Wait, where are you off to?
Silverwolf promised Pearl she'd stay behind and help with that world and canvas ceremony. I don't understand what program code and paintbrushes could possibly have in common. Nor do I have any idea what calculations are running through her head. She gave her answer and chose to stay. And so will I. After all, this is exactly why I joined the Phantasmoon Games. Ever since I received this body bestowed by the Abundance, this is the first time I'm fighting not against death, but to preserve a single moment. It's been a long time since I've allowed myself to act on my own impulses in a world where no script dictates the outcome.
Wait, that's so sweet. You can't just drop such bars and dip. Take care of yourself, Blady.
You too.
Oh, that was spoken like a goodbye.
The Astral Express will be departing in 10 minutes. Please board without delay.
I want to talk to Pearl.
Time is short. It's about time for both you and the Express to depart. I can tell you still have your doubts.
Are the people who stayed behind safe?
No human force stands a chance against the husk. But plain Arcadia itself still harbors many inactive, torn scrolls. Fragments of space that are stable. I'll open every safe space we have, and order the security forces to evacuate the civilians at full capacity. I can't make any promises, but you have my word. I will marshal every last bit of processing power and stake everything I have to fight for their chance at survival.
Fight for your own chance of survival too, okay? You gotta live. What's your next plan?
Graphia, Silverwolf, and I have reached an agreement. We're going to repaint the boundary. Using the residual probability disturbances left in the wake of Asat Pramad's dissolution, along with the wish power network across the Arcadia that hasn't yet been consumed by the husk, we will attempt to further fold this world inward by one additional layer.
So they're going to
This won't create
give
a haven
another
that lasts
fold
forever.
to
It's
Planet
just
Arcadia?
a fragile buffer, but perhaps it can buy us one more minute.
1 minute. How do we keep in touch with you?
How do we get word back to you?
Remember the method you used to communicate with Miss Himiko? The signal of the Nameless is always the fastest and most accurate means of communication in the cosmos.
Fair.
Rest assured,
warp jump.
Hasn't been swallowed whole, I will receive your information nonetheless. The road ahead remains uncertain. I can only wish you all the best on your Trailblaze journey ahead.
Thank you, Pearl.
Attention all passengers! The Astral Express will be departing in 5 minutes!
Chat, we could talk to Cinderborn, Nilux, Ashvale. Or Station Master Meowton. Wonder how popular that pick is. Ashvale and Kachiba.
Medicine, food, thermal blankets. This is the last crate. Madame Pearl told us there'd be people in Astropolis to receive the refugees. But we should still bring some emergency supplies just in case.
It's always
Better
a good
safe
idea to
than
bring
sorry.
emergency supplies. What's she sending you to Astropolis for?
The marketing development department and the technology department left behind one hell of a mess before she took over this world. And she wants to hand over every last shred of evidence she's gathered over the years to us, so we can deliver it right under the IPC's nose. Never thought I'd end up moonlighting as a delivery man at the end of the day.
Wait, so... But she's part of the IPC, so... Who are we delivering it to?
Well, it's not too far off from the Galaxy Ranger playbook, delivering evidence of the bad guys' crimes right to their doorstep, gift-wrapped with a few bullets.
Based on what I know about the IPC and how they operate, she's basically handed us a hot potato.
Cross-world law enforcement. That's a bit beyond the scope of anyone's jurisdiction. But judging by the look on your face, I'd say this isn't much of a hot potato at all. More like a ripe, sweet fruit just waiting to be picked.
Everyone, the Express is ready for departure. Please bring the remaining supplies and the last of the evacuees aboard as soon as possible. We need to depart immediately.
What was that? Blah, 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 blah. You're trying to scheme something up. So you know it's IPC running around like headless chickens, looking grim and miserable about saving the world. So Sampa and I were gonna chip in to help. How could the people's idol Sparksicle ever abandon her adoring fans? The closer we get to the end of the world, the more positive we have to be. Okay. Moments ago, two fools were strolling down a street at the world's end.
Open up the tavern! Sampo, you really think the world's end is some kind of public shelter?
I know. Ever since the tavern was first established, it's only ever had one rule. No entry for anyone but fools. If we just throw the door to the hidden
Sampo's
world wide
big
open
heart
for anyone, people are gonna be
suddenly
pointing
have a
fingers at
change.
us. But old Simpo, look at this flock of lost sheep with nowhere to go, and I gotta say, my heart's aflutter. End of the world survival. Now that's a market with some serious profit potential.
Sampo, you ought to stitch yourself a mask out of credits. If you've got a soft spot for them, just admit it.
So, it appears our beautiful and kind-hearted Miss Sparksy has some sort of compromise in mind?
Rules may be set in stone, but a fool is anything but. Tavern business cards, special edition. Every single one is laced with my Sparksy virus. Just scatter them around, and whoever picks one up will get a Sparksicle mask.
Brilliant! That basically means everyone's a masked fool from now on. But leave it to me to open the door.
Chat, do you think Sampa was always an important character in the story? Like, do you think he was always a fool? Or did we just get to Bellabog and everyone was just so enamored with Sampo that they're like, guys, we gotta do something with him. We gotta ride this hype train.
Everyone's a guest here. Grab a mask if you feel like it. As for surviving the chaos in this tavern, well, it all comes down to how wild a ride they're willing to have.
What's the deal with these people? Did Sparksy let them in again?
Darn it! Sampo, who told you to open the tavern door to these regular people?
Easy there,
Animations
young
of Sambo
fool.
break the
Around
rules.
here we extend a little grace and a little courtesy to anyone wearing a mask. Besides, I won't be sticking around here for long. Old Sempo will be taking them somewhere safe. Let old Sampo think for a second here. Where should our
Little
Tuesday
old
tour group take our
Sampo.
new friends for a little sightseeing? Lushaka? These old legs can't afford to get rheumatism on top of everything else. Planet Screwlum? Those Intellitrons are way too cold. Wait, cold?
Bellabog?
Ah, I got it. Stick with moi, everyone.
Oh, no.
For only 10 credits each. I'll take you
10
somewhere
credits.
with absolutely gorgeous scenery.
Bro, he's
the
so...
Bellabog tour group is officially open for business.
Gosh.
The masked fools are pretty impressive when they actually get their act together. Guess I'd better pick up the pace too.
Attention all passengers! The Astral Express will be departing in 3 minutes! Please...
Time to get going.
Board the express.
Himiko, Don Hong, Mr. Yang, hang in there.
Don
I'll be
Hong.
back to help as soon as I can.
Wait, but he's clearing the path. He's not coming with?
No matter how many obstacles lie ahead, no matter how many
Oh,
solutions
no.
I must try, I will win the support we need. Bring the preservation's aid to this place.
Chat, do you guys know how to navigate a
End
train
to the threat.
that flies and can do FTL jumps?
Don't worry about us. We're counting on you now.
We'll hold out until the moment you return with good news.
No navigator is born knowing where the destination lies. The moment a nameless turns their gaze toward a destination not yet reached, they become the navigator of their own journey.
Oh.
Everyone, it's time for departure.
Oh, Himiko, I don't want to leave
The
you.
express will be departing in 1 minute!
Set forth. May this journey lead us
The express is about to make the jump!
start up.
The express is about to make the jump! Please be seated and hold on!
Oh goodness. Oh shoot.
Goodness! How could it end here?
What?
Let me give you a hand.
Is this Aha? Oh my... What? Bro, you just killed everyone! Oh, it hit the giant worm? Wait, was that Aha?
Express system diagnostics in progress. All passengers, please remain calm and stay where you are. Is everyone okay?
I'm fine.
For a moment, I thought I was a goner back there.
I think I'm getting a little motion sick.
You're lucky you can even feel motion sick. We almost didn't make it back there. Did you guys see that giant hand sweep past the window? It just came down from the sky and swatted the Phantom Moon away.
I wasn't paying attention to that. All I saw was Don Hung and Miss Himiko
Yeah,
fighting to clear a path for us.
It was Aha, right?
Conductor, what about things over in Plain Arcadia? Is everything okay?
Relax. So long as no one's in a rush to charge head first into the beast's maw, your friends still have time to hold their own.
But why does that sound like a Sot Pramod?
What's going on? Who's talking?
Asat Pramods die? He gave it to me as a gift. Was it a trap?
Would you bring something like that back here?
He said it was a gift. I didn't know it could talk.
Too, but I never thought you'd actually have the guts to take it. That's the head of
it's
a
free.
Lord Ravager we're talking about here.
When someone offers you their head, you don't just say no.
Pramod's head is that hand, or this die.
That's a fair point.
We've got enough trouble as it is. The Astral Express does not welcome it.
Dear conductor, don't you think that's a little harsh?
Thanks to you, the Express has had more close calls with death than Pop Pop can count. Don't make Pop Pop find a blender and turn you into a smoothie.
It's all over now, conductor.
Oh, water
Just
under
a
the
dime
bridge.
left behind by a Sot Pramod. A harmless toy that can't even move on its own.
I see. How did things end up like this?
Life is full of surprises, I suppose. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused you. To make up for everything I've caused the Express, how about I go back to my old line of work as IC? You might think of me as a little teaching tool. Whenever the young trailblazer needs some tempering, or craves a little excitement on a dull stretch of the journey, just toss me up in the air. Just as I always have, I'll bring you a one-of-a-kind trial of probability. After all, learning...
Is this like a new endgame mode?
Amidst chaos and the unexpected. That's one of the most important lessons for the Nameless, isn't it? Roller 1.
I'm inclined to
And
agree.
I'll generate astral charts plotting a course straight to the Antimatter Legion's Warforge. Roller 2, and for the next hour, every beverage on the Express will be replaced with high-energy fuel. Or Von Walk's iron-eating stomach acid.
Let me put it away for now.
Please, just find a rag and wrap it up.
I'll go put it on my
I can
display
tell.
shelf.
Back when IC, the Starseer, was around, the Nameless never lacked the opportunity to go on an adventure.
Times have changed. Passenger with Himiko away, you'll need to step up and take on the role of acting navigator.
Bro, I don't know how to navigate. But I got this.
Good. Calibrating the warp jump to Astropolis is gonna take a little more time. Why don't you head to the party car and check in on everyone?
I guess.
Those passengers who just escaped must still have their hearts in their mouths. Go bring them a hot drink and say a few comforting words. Let them know that now they're aboard the Express, everything's going to be okay.
Leave it to us, conductor.
No one's in my room, right? We didn't house any refugees in my room. That sounds messed up.
Done hung? Mr. Yang, come in. Please respond. Does anyone copy? Why is the signal still so bad?
We should have faith in them.
It's our first mission without Himeko by our side. I just
That's actually
can't
not
help
true.
feeling
You're
a
Elo
little
6.
Miss March,
And
sometimes no news simply means they're still in the fight. Don't worry. I'm sure they'll be fine.
No.
Did that sound weird to any of you?
Can't help it.
He sounded like slightly Australian. No noses. We must reach Astropolis as soon as possible.
For the time being, The only thing we can do is get to Astropolis. The sooner, the better. The sooner we finish what Pearl asked of us, the sooner we can get back and reinforce them.
Yeah, you're right. Standing around worrying isn't gonna do any good. Come on, let's go check on everyone in the car. And then, full speed ahead to Astropolis.
Yippee!
I'll accompany you. Back in Penacony, easing worries and soothing troubled hearts was practically my day job.
March, Sunday. Time to head over to the party car and check on the refugees.
Alright, how bad could it possibly be? Oh, there aren't that many people. Hey, don't you go up those stairs, that's my room, okay? I definitely don't have any spicy, lewd art in there, okay? And anyone who tells you otherwise, including Shush at the bar, are propagandists.
Daddy,
Spreading
where are we
misinformation.
going? I don't wanna go out anymore. I wanna go home to Mommy.
I want a mommy too, but
We'll go home soon.
sadly I don't have a goth dummy mommy.
Little one, I'm afraid we'll have to find somewhere
Oh,
safer.
Nilux is here.
Think of it as being a brave explorer for a little while.
Explore?
Even heroes in stories
That's
have
my
to
girl,
retreat
Amber Lee.
sometimes before they can find the weapon
Oh my
to
gosh,
beat the
chat,
big
it's
bad
Remiel.
monster. So we gotta be
Chat, why does my
brave.
Remiel look so funny?
Wouldn't you agree?
I'm gonna be a brave explorer. Some people look miserable. Others are crying. The mood around here feels so heavy. Their homeland is about to be destroyed by some unknown catastrophe. And they're being forced to leave everything behind.
Look, at least they're alive. That's
To a strange
That's
world
something.
on the other side of the cosmos. Everyone's on edge, not knowing what the next moment might bring. What are we supposed to do?
Fear is contagious. It spreads from one person to the next.
That's
One
called
person
mass
cries,
hysteria.
and 10 more start to panic. Let me try using my tuning to soothe these people.
I'm just kidding, that's not actually mass hysteria. It's a lot of people. Can you do that?
Strange. I can't sense their feelings anymore. The power bestowed upon me by the Mask of Elation. It's gone. Is it because we're outside of plain Arcadia now?
You got this, protagonist.
Thanks, Remiel. With your support, we can do anything. Just kidding.
Tuning might relieve them from panic for a while, but it won't help them see the situation for what it really is. These people don't need some lofty, out-of-reach promise. All we need to give them is a clear, safe next step.
Bro got nerfed. Ease their fear of the future. Ease their worries about home.
I know that some of you still have loved ones back in your homeland. And some are grieving for all that it's been through. But plain Arcadia is still standing. Its light still shines on the Express's astral charts. Because there are still many brave souls fighting on that land. The Nameless, the Stellaron Hunters, the Masked Fools, and, of course, Madame Pearl.
But is there truly any way to stop those things crawling out from underground?
We'll pull through this.
Everyone! The Astral Express just took down a Lord Ravager. And the ones still there in plain Arcadia are none other than her most trustworthy companions.
I have faith in them. The
Are they
same
gonna
way
start
I have
calling
faith
you
in everyone
Navigator?
here in this car right now. They haven't given up on this world. We cannot allow ourselves to be overcome by fear or despair.
Everyone, once we reach Astropolis safely, we can bring the crisis in plain Arcadia to the attention of more powerful forces across the cosmos. And when that happens, everything taking place on this planet will receive the reinforcements it desperately needs. And that's what this journey is all about. Carrying the spark of hope out there for those fighting the good fight.
Ease their fear of the future.
So, where we're headed, is it safe?
Yep.
I know how it feels to be uprooted from your homeland on such short notice. Heading to a world you've never seen. It's only natural for people to feel scared. Our destination is hardly some dangerous, uncharted wasteland. Astropolis is one of the major worlds under the IPC, equipped with comprehensive shelter facilities and legal protections. Not only will everyone be safe there, but you'll also be provided with temporary housing and living supplies. Once the crisis in plain Arcadia has been resolved, the IPC will arrange for each one of you to be returned home.
Really? You sure those bigwigs at the IPC won't just treat us like a bunch of rats and slam the door in our faces?
I mean, it was their idea to take you here in the first place, so I mean, like, I sure hope that's not what they're planning. Madame Pearl has already arranged everything properly.
Madame Pearl has already arranged everything for you all. Plain Arcadia, as a member of the Pan-Cosmic Trade System, the IPC has an obligation to ensure the safety of Plain Arcadia when it faces a crisis.
Astropolis. I've heard of that place. It should be safe.
With the Trailblazer strength, she wouldn't lie to us, would she?
We need to get the children out. The Astral Express.
We're trying to help.
Nice work.
Now that the tide of panic has receded, everyone's got, well, a solid rock to stand on, to say the least.
Guess I'm more silver-tongued than I look.
Oh, really? So all those times you don't talk, you're just acting cool?
I just gotta hold in my nat 20 charisma
The
stats.
future throws at us after we get to Astropolis.
Can't be rizzing up Assault Pramod with my nat 20.
Attention, everyone. Calibration is complete. The Express will be warping to Astropolis shortly. For your safety, please find the nearest seat and buckle up.
Sounds like the conductor's all set. Let's grab a seat.
Do you copy? Do you copy? Comm signal is weak. Please check your connection. Copy that. We're fine. All good on our end. Dunhung, give your status too. Don't worry about us, March. We just fought off a wave of tentacle monsters. Phew. That said, do we really have to head to Astropolis? Don't get me wrong, it's just I'm kind of iffy about the IPC. Could we try asking the Xianzhou or Maherta space station for help instead? That thought's crossed my mind too. Distance-wise, the Xianzhou and Herta space station are both too far out of reach. Desperate times call for desperate means. Heading to Astropolis is still our best bet. I've got this. I know you will. I have faith in you. Things are urgent, so we'll back whatever call you make.
Engines primed. We're ready to depart at any time.
Himiko. Dunhung. Mr. Yang. Please hang in there and stay safe. You have to wait for me to come back.
It's time to depart. I always love the warp jumps. They're always so cool. Whoa!
So that giant cube is...
Attention, all passengers. The warp jump is complete. We have arrived safely at Astropolis.
Finally, we're here.
So what are we supposed to do next? Himeko and Mr. Yang always make it look so easy. Like it's just step 1, 2, 3. But now that they're gone, I end up completely flustered.
Let's start with the War Council first.
As per tradition, every time the Express makes a stop, we Nameless gather first to decide on our next course of action.
Incoming encrypted transmission from Astropolis.
Accept.
Looks like our discussion will have to be put on hold.
Friends of the Astral Express, you're finally here. I've been receiving intermittent hyperspace transmissions from Pearl. I'm now up to speed on the emergency in Plain Arcadia, where the husk is about to break free.
Himeko and Madame Pearl, are they okay?
They'll be fine, March.
Based on the timestamps, they were still fighting as of right before your arrival here. I'll authorize landing clearance for you immediately, and have someone sent to receive you. Welcome to Astropolis. I've also made proper arrangements for accommodating the refugees. Please have the representative from the Department of Aberration Defense coordinate with them.
It's rare to see Madame Jade without a trace of a smile on her face.
Well,
Indeed
you know
it
what they
is.
say. The fewer the words, the bigger the trouble. I'll go notify the conductor and get the docking car ready.
And I'm going to inform Miss Nilux, Mr. Ashvale, and Miss Kuchiba. We'll need their help getting everyone settled in.
Yeah. Then we can get down to business.
The docking car is standing by and ready to roll.
Guess I'll take care of docking.
Let's head out once you're all set.
Oh. Whoa! We just burst out of the water? I feel like this wasn't our intended. Huh? How?
So, this is Astropolis? Trampolines, beach volleyball, and the smell of barbecue wafting in from who knows where. Guess this is what vacations are all about.
We just
One
barely
would only
escaped with our
assume
lives.
so.
And now we're suddenly greeted by this scene of peace and prosperity.
Almost like we're back in
Feels
Penacony.
surreal. Like stepping back into Penacony all over again. For the people of Astropolis, the events unfolding in Plain Arcadia still seem like a distant affair.
It's hard to imagine what will go through their heads when they hear the news of the Veracity Husk's revival.
From what I know, even if the news spread far and wide,
The IPC could
most
keep it
people
under
in
wraps.
Astropolis would carry on surfing, sipping coffee, and dining on elegantly plated meals at open-air restaurants without batting an eye.
After all, this is the
Yeah, I don't quite know why
vacation
we're
resort
just
for
on the
IPC
beach.
executives. Once people get parasitized by a certain kind of power, they always have this delusion.
And why it's only
fire
one
will
car.
burn its way to them.
The refugees on the Express can't just sit around twiddling their thumbs. We need to report this to the Astropolis authorities ASAP. Just leave that to Mr. Ashvale and me.
Sounds like a plan.
Got it.
Now let's get moving. And don't forget to bring Mr. Analog. His brain works faster than the two of ours put together.
Copy that.
Oh, wait. Take me along, too. Everyone's got something to attend to. How can I just sit here doing nothing?
Well, that won't be necessary. You see... Oh, right. As the Astral Express's biographer, your comic's still running, isn't it? You wouldn't want to miss out on the Express crew's adventures in Astropolis, would you?
A fair point. But I can't just keep being a walking camera, can I?
Miss Nilux, we understand how you feel. But the work Ashvale and I have ahead of us is incredibly tedious. And we'll no doubt be up against Astropolis' massive bureaucratic machine. Please just leave all the bickering and legwork to us.
Those two acting all hush-hush. Are they on some kind of secret mission or what?
Madam Jade said she'd send someone to receive us. So, where's the guy?
Hey! Hello! I've been waving forever and you didn't even notice me. It's me, your avian buddy
Albert.
Albert.
Did you guys see that? One of the cars just came flying out like a surfboard.
Yeah, I don't quite know how that happened either.
Turn over this eternal page.
Surprise! Didn't see that coming, did you?
You know who he reminds me of, chat?
Owlbird?
He reminds me of that one dude from The Grinch. And you know the new animated Grinch, how there's that...
Don't tell me you still didn't know
The dude with the brown beard. I myself use chocolate explosion. You know, that guy? It reminds me of him.
Madam Jade asked me personally to come pick you up. Picking an old friend of the Astral Express would do the job best.
Oh.
What's he being all secret about anyway? I'm a pretty big deal in Astropolis, you know. Come on, can't you give me just a teensy little hint?
Nope. That's against the rules. Thank you for the raid, Hugfiend. Welcome in, welcome in. Not like I give a hoot. Not like I give a hoot. That's so funny. Thank you for the follow, Hugfiend. Thank you. How are you guys doing? Thank you for the follow, Ranchiman. Thank you. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, everybody. My name is Vixent Tsukuyomi. I am a VTuber, a singer, voice actor, and cosplayer in training. But I hope you had a great stream, and you guys were playing some Honkai Star Rail 2. Were you playing the new story? And did you pull for Robin? I pulled for Robin, but we're gonna have to go to Hard Pity to get her, so gotta farm some more pulls before we can pull for her more. But I love Robin, she's so cute. And just even in the beginning of this new story, it's been so good. We're just a little ahead of you? Oh, well, great then. But if you raiders have got to raid and run, I do completely understand, but you gotta do me a favor, alright? You gotta get up, stretch, get your blood flowing, go get something to drink, remember to stay hydrated, get good sleepies, and get good noms, okay? And if I don't see you again today, I hope I'll see you again sometime in the future. But thank you for the raid again, and yeah, if you guys want to hang around and chill, you're always welcome to. But yeah, we're just playing the story, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. I don't know how long it is, but you know, we'll play for a few more hours. Use my last drops of pool on Robin how to win the 50-50 with being made. Nice. Yeah, sadly, I don't think she has many good free-to-play light cones, like most Remembrance characters. I don't think they have many good Remembrance light cones that are free-to-play. So that's a little problematic. But hey, we work with what we got. But yeah, I'm excited. I want to get her. And then after her, if no one else who tickles my fancy comes out, I'm just going to be saving for the second version of Firefly. Do I have evidence that the second version of Firefly exists? No, I don't. Is it a fish? Have they announced anything? No, they haven't. Do I believe in my heart and soul? Yes. And I will save for her because I love Firefly. She's my favorite character in Honkai.
Wordplay? Seriously? At a time like this? Unbelievable.
I'm getting confused with these 4 buttons now.
Young lady. There's no rush. Just follow me.
I don't know why. This one looks so similar to this
Kenner
one.
Seaside Park, and Madame Jade will be waiting for you somewhere a little more convenient. In the meantime, allow me to give you a grand tour of the city of converging stars along the way.
Remembrance Curse, truly.
Let's go to the whole shebang, shall we?
Shall we? Oh, but yeah, Raiders, by the way, I know... Oh, they've got, like, animations.
Speaking of which, why is this place called the Kenner Park?
But yeah, I know a Vixen Tsukuyomi is a lot and a mouthful, so you can just call me Eve, alright? Eve is just fine. You can call me Tsuki.
We're not here for sightseeing. Can we just put the tour guide act on hold for now?
You look me in my eyes, okay? Look me in my eyes and tell me that that guy, Albert, doesn't sound like the dude from The Grinch.
Past reverie, drifting by one after another.
He sounds like the dude from The Grinch. Like the way he talks, it's so reminiscent.
There are 3 things I shall never do.
Here we are. Just head up this way. Madame J's waiting for you on the hotel terrace.
So they have these things
Tide
too.
of Terminator Grand Hotel, huh? So this is the spot Madame Jade picked. Pretty tucked away, I gotta say.
Wait, you've been here before, Miss Blurry?
It's blurry.
Well, I did actually live here for a while back in the day. You know how it is. As a comic artiste, my greatest talent is traveling around the world, alternating between field research and deadline crunches.
Every time I do an interview, I can't help but envy you guests who get to travel far and wide and rack up all those amazing experiences. Sadly, work is like an invisible bird cage that I just
Oh yeah,
can't
speaking
seem to
of
get away
my
from.
throne, because Nightbot just said that.
Well,
I did put some new stuff
mission
on it. I put
Madame
some more
Jade assigned
cosplays
to
on it,
me
just so you guys know.
is all wrapped up. Much as I hate to say goodbye to you all,
I won't yap
gotta be on
about it too
my
much,
way
but I
and
did
get
that
back
today.
recording the show. Before I head out, I hope you don't mind me asking, Trailblazer, since you graced Astropolis with your presence, would the Keeping Up with Star World production team have the honor of interviewing you and your friends?
If the opportunity comes, I'd love that. No, we can't. We have to.
Casually drop the politest rejection ever. I sincerely hope that the opportunity comes sooner rather than later.
Yeah, I would have just said, bro, we've got some big stuff we're dealing with.
Take my leave. Hope your chat goes smoothly.
And cheers, stay hydrated. Chat, are you smooth? Albert wants us to be smooth. Are we smooth?
Why is interplanar
He said he hopes chat's smooth.
Astropolis
Oh wait, I didn't even look.
Come to think of it, I think I might have
you
also spotted
sprint?
some Imaginae along the way.
Oh. It's like an arrow. Wait, that's cool. Wait. Wait. Okay, hold up. Okay. What? It was rigged.
Spacesuits? Jetpacks? Well, aren't we keeping up with the times?
Oh, I see. I thought I was being wise. No, I was just being... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yo, this is so trippy. Like, upside down. Also, why is Pom Pom in an astronaut suit? What the... What is this? Sprint ability has been upgraded. Oh, okay. Invincible state during sprints can knock back certain special objects. Okay, so we can knock back, like, enemies and stuff. I don't see why we couldn't just do this. But... Kaboom. Yes, Rico. Kaboom.
We're going way too fast. I'm getting dizzy.
What are those? Enhanced sprint balls? Boing, boing, boing. Wait. Oh, okay. They really think you can't get up there, huh? They underestimate me. Oh, there's an invisible wall. Oh, I see. Did you remember dailies? Not in Honkai, no. Here, it's fine, chat. We'll just do this. I always feel like they're gonna hide something. Like they're gonna hide a secret chest or somewhere. Something somewhere. She must have seen that whole event unfold.
And Mr. Sunday.
Sunday is also an official member of the Express now.
Sounds like a lot went down during the Phantasmoon Moon Games.
Indeed, it did.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nihilux, a comic artist. You must be Madame Jade. I've heard so much about you.
Can you just be quiet,
Is that
Alex?
so? You look familiar. Have we met somewhere before?
Have we met?
Oh, not surprising at all. I'm sure you must.
I still can't
have read my
believe that
masterpiece,
Robin got a
Fluffy
Midnight
Across the
Sun
Blue.
makeover.
Either that
Her
or you've
new
seen one of
swimsuit
my
skin is so
on-camera interviews.
adorable.
Someone help! Please get Miss Blurry and her zero boundaries energy out of here.
The Fluffy. Yes. Pearl has mentioned that comic to me before. But what we need to discuss next has nothing to do with comics. So if you wouldn't mind excusing us.
Fair enough.
Got him.
I'm guessing whatever you're about to discuss is closely tied to Plain Arcadia. That place
Yeah.
is my home, and its future will be determined by the IPC's decisions. I think I have the right to remain here. For as long as I can remember, I've been a bystander, recording other people's stories with my brush.
Now's not the time, girly pop.
My sketches, my home, they're all
Now's
part of
not
that
the
world
time,
that's falling
girly
apart.
pop.
At least let me witness the very moment that decides its destiny. Please, don't make me beg.
Would she actually? Wait, no, hold up! Don't let her stay. Don't let her stay. I want to see how far she'll go.
There are 8 system hours before the husk of veracity breaks through the seal. Those transmissions
Like
indicate both the
Moana,
resolve
we
and
need to
plan
see how
save
far
them.
she'll go.
She intended to invoke the gaze of the Amber Lord and
Sorry.
borrow the power of preservation to encanvas Plain Arcadia once more, buying time against the husk's breakthrough. To that end, she was willing to offer up her cornerstone. But before her message could come through,
cornerstone?
someone within the IPC, as if they had already seen it coming, issued an early warning about the husk in plain Arcadia spiraling out of control. At the same time, the one who issued the warning proposed a targeted plan. Weaponize the Veracity's husk and transform it into a weapon against destruction.
Weaponized nuclear bombs.
In which case, we would
Show
not only
us your money,
neutralize the
gang.
threat posed by the husk, but also eliminate Nanook's minions once and for all. Perhaps even wound
That's
the
quite
Eon
the
themselves.
task. Whoa, that's...
By comparison, Pearl's proposal looks more like it's just stalling an inevitable catastrophe.
Convert the husk into a weapon? If we do that, all of plain Arcadia would cease to exist, wouldn't it?
Once that happens,
It's for the greater
then
good.
Himiko
You
and the
don't
others will-
understand. Yeah, I don't think I can quite get on board with this plan so easily.
My friends, 2 Stellaron hunters, Madame Pearl, and countless citizens out there are still fighting for plain Arcadia. As long as there's a chance to help them, as long as there's still a glimmer of hope, I'll pay any price without hesitation. But there is one price I refuse to pay. Their lives.
So, who proposed this plan anyway?
Adventurine.
Oswaldo, from the Marketing Development Department.
I know it wasn't Adventurine, I was just joking.
That monster. Does he have even an ounce of humanity?
Human nature isn't even my main concern here. I'm more doubtful about whether this plan can actually work. I mean,
Putting aside
was
the
there really
lives
not
at stake.
a single person at the IPC who stood up and asked that guy if this plan even had a snowball's chance of working?
Of course there was. But standing behind Oswaldo was none other than Miss Yabali from the Technology Department. As the de facto leader of the
Should I know who this is?
Yabali has spent years researching this technology.
Okay.
She's staking her personal reputation on seeing it put into practice. I assume you noticed the presence of Imagine on your journey here.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but
I didn't notice
what does that have to do
that.
with what we're talking about?
Because you took them out of
They're
Plain
not
Arcadia?
visitors who migrated from Plain Arcadia, but homegrown products of Astropolis itself.
Calling them products is a bit... It doesn't quite sit right with me when you call them products. Is this Yabuli's doing?
I've heard that the birth of Imagine is closely tied to the unique properties of Ahatopia. Could it be that Ms. Yabali really has gotten her hands on some earth-shattering secret?
It's hard to say,
Nah.
but there's no doubt she's conducted extensive research into both the husk and imagenesis. Her claim that she can manipulate the husk of veracity doesn't seem to be some spur-of-the-moment delusion.
How would that even work?
Even if she could harness the veracity,
Are you gonna have to, like, throw a baby in a volcano every 3 weeks? Like, how...
aren't you all followers of the Amber Lord?
Like, are we gonna have to
Little girl,
perform sacrifices?
the IPC
Like...
indeed walks the path of preservation. That much is true. But the IPC is made up of individuals, each with their own idea of what preservation actually means.
It sounds like they're
Should the
talking about the
preservation
freaking
be protecting
Fatui.
individual lives and homes, or safeguarding the prosperity and order.
Some of us are good, some of us are bad.
That's a debate the IPC has never stopped having. Compared to the anti-destruction
But it's all for the
alliance
Amber Lords,
strategy,
aka
which would
Saritsa's
require
goal.
endless
Like,
coalition building and diplomatic maneuvering.
Fatui
The proposal to
2.0.
weaponize the husk holds far more appeal. It offers a radical, efficient approach that would dramatically showcase the IPC's power and the prospect of harnessing the fragments of a fallen eon. This alone was enough to send many a colleague of mine with a taste for grand narratives into a frenzy of eagerness.
Grand indeed. But I fear that when the time comes,
Grandly stupid.
Yabali and Oswaldo may end up creating something far more terrifying than Nanook.
From what I understand, no matter how many people support or oppose it, the proposal still has to be put to a vote by the heads of the IPC's 7 departments before it can be implemented.
So, how many voted in the weaponization of nuclear bombs, huh?
Aside from Oswaldo and Yabli, Taravan from the Building Material Logistics Department also cast a vote in favor.
Oh,
The
that
logistics
gluttonous butterball. Can't say I'm surprised.
Gluttonous
Everyone who
butterball.
meets him wonders if he's got some kind of family ties to the Veracity.
Wait a minute. Let me write down all these names and departments.
Trust me, March, I'm not going to remember any of them either, so you remembering them is going to be a miracle in and of the first place. Okay, wait, I will say, though, March did pull that random knowledge out of her cheeks the last patch. She was like, guys, you remember, or someone was like, you remember this happening? And she was like, let me use the power of remembrance. And I totally thought she was just joking, like she was just totally like doing a bit, and then she actually did it, and I was actually impressed. But yeah, cheers, stay hydrated. Thank you for the hydrate, Sleepy. A good memory is no match for a reliable pen. The department structure of the Interastral Peace Corporation is far too complex, so I'll make a record of in my little notebook first, just in case. First up, there's the faction opposing us, the ones pushing for weaponizing the husk. Head of marketing, Oswald Schneider. The primary architect behind the Veracity Husk weaponization program, the one most responsible for the whole mess, goes by the alias Chameleon. Ruthless and calculating, willing to do absolutely anything to claw his way to the top in the interdepartmental rivalries. He and Diamond, from the Strategic Investment Department, have been bitter, entrenched rivals for ages, both gunning for a seat on the 7-member board. Misyabuli is a staunch advocate for the weaponization of the husk, and oversees the IPC's largest research facility, the Life Sciences Institute. Through her extensive technical dealings with the Intelligentsia Guild, her influence has also permeated deep into the guild's inner workings, making her its de facto ruler. Head of Building Material Logistics Department, Taravan Kiene? I don't know, man. Taravan oversees transportation and logistics within the IPC. Blah, 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 blah. Taravan has a passionate love affair. Oh, great. With food. The man is a certified big eater. Then there's the faction opposed to weaponizing the husk. Diamond. Okay. Is that it? Oh, Talent Motivation Department. Raj Zazad and Yan Shiluo. Madam Scarred Eye. Yeah.
You don't need to remember all that. All you need to know is this. The score is 3-3. For the time being, we're tied.
Okay,
Thank goodness. Sounds like things haven't gone completely off the rails just yet.
I can work with...
Wait.
Work with
7
that.
departments, 7 votes. Did someone abstain?
It's the only way
The
I could
power
have
to
seen
cast the
happen.
deciding vote fell into the hands of Mr. Arita from the Traditional Project Department.
And he said, no, I ain't getting involved in
Instead
all
of
your
tipping his
drama.
hand at the meeting, he postponed the vote.
Postponed
and in 5
it.
system hours from now, he will give his answer at the Internal Decision-Making Conference.
Why are we holding conferences at a time like this? I feel like that's a little inappropriate.
System hours?
Abstain, bro. You having
In other
flashbacks?
words, it's only a matter of 5 hours before Plain Arcadia gets canvassed again. Or
You're saying Danganronpa just vote, bro. I was actually thinking about that. I was like, you know, we've had people talk about abstaining votes in both of the games we've played today. Where can I vote? So where can we find him?
As a matter of fact, he refuses to meet with anyone, especially lobbyists from within the IPC.
Well, good thing I'm not a
Arita
part
is
of the
most
IPC.
Senior of the 7 department heads, and the most low-profile one among them all. Apart from showing up to make calls at key moments, his schedule is never made public. A big man like that prefers to call the shots from behind the scenes, not step into the spotlight to debate with his subordinates.
He goes, I have the power to make the shots and no one can...
What if it were the Nameless of the Express requesting an audience? Would there be even a sliver of a chance?
It's a long shot, but I guess we could give it a try. I've already dispatched a team of field specialists to track down his movements today. I'm sure one of them will report back with a lead soon.
And that's exactly when they reported back with a lead. I'll talk him around.
I'll talk Arita around. No matter what it takes.
I will use the carrot and the stick.
At stake. My friends' lives included. That's all the reason I need to keep fighting for this. I believe Madame Pearl shares the same conviction. And that is why she has my respect. But make no mistake. Just because I'm giving this everything I've got doesn't mean I'm fully siding with the Strategic Investment Department. I refuse to let the fate of billions become a bargaining chip in the IPC's internal power struggles.
I understand. I swear by my cornerstone that what I place upon the scales this time is my unconditional trust and support. You have my
From
word,
Jade, that means
so
quite a
please rest
lot.
assured.
But I feel like that comes
To
with a
ensure you all have a proper
catch.
base of operations, I'll arrange an office in Lodestar Tower, the central hub of Astropolis. You're welcome to convene there to discuss the matters ahead. Well then, I shall take my leave.
Do you think this is just as long as the normal patches? Like the normal ones? Or do you think it's a little bit shorter because they have the summer event thing too? Do I have to really go back through here? That's kind of annoying. Oh wait, this is a different one? Okay, then that's fine, I suppose.
That's all there is to decide the fate of an entire world?
Can I just get infinite coins? How long does this go on for? That was quite a while. Yeah. Control mode.
What kind of people does Jade send into the field?
Probably people who are good at staying under the radar, I assume.
Wait. How does one get over there? Oh, wait, I know. Oh. Dubs. Okay. Who is this? Scott, is that you? Greetings. I'm a field agent dispatched by Madame Jade. I've uncovered crucial intel regarding target's whereabouts. To prevent our comms from being intercepted via keyword tracking, please refrain from mentioning any names during this conversation. I have a solid lead on the target's current situation. Rendezvous as soon as possible.
They've got intel already? Madame Jade's team really is something else.
It's the work of a Stoneheart.
They want us to meet at a restaurant. Sounds like they found where Arita's been dining.
Yeah.
So we just barge in and ask for a meeting? Would Arita even agree to see us?
No. I'm gonna be honest, but we don't really have a choice here, and I have a feeling that there's one of two possibilities. They're gonna be very difficult to deal with, or they're going to be,
when requesting an audience with someone important.
or they're going to be
How about
completely
this?
willing to oblige. And I have a
I
feeling
plan
it
out,
ain't
while
going to
March
be the
and Miss
latter.
Nihilux go on ahead to the Lodestar Tower and get settled in. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd prefer Nihilux
Fair
not to
enough.
be there.
If I tagged along, I'd probably put my foot in it and make things harder for you two anyway.
Also probably true. Bring the Furbos along to the office.
We can't delay any longer. Let's split up and get moving.
Indeed. Let's get schmovin'.
Right. This is my first time teaming up with you, huh, Sonny?
Missing Don Hung already? Don't worry. I'll try not to hold you back.
It wasn't
Is
what
the
I
meeting
meant.
spot somewhere around here? Wait, that figure.
It's Scott!
Is that you, Scott? You're still alive?
Scott's alive.
Keep it down, for crying out loud. Can't you see I'm in the middle of a secret mission here?
Chat, Scott's alive. He's not dead.
Thanks to your immense generosity, I, Scott, have come back from death. And now I'm back to repay the favor.
How so?
This is...
He whines like a...
Scott. This is an old acquaintance of mine, Mr. Scott.
You're the IPC victim from the bloodbath in Dovebrook.
Yup, that's him.
So, Mr. Scott, how exactly did you survive?
Wasn't it all thanks to you screaming about getting revenge for me in front of everyone?
Oh, did we turn him into an Imagine? Is his consciousness like an Imagine? I don't think I said that. I didn't do that.
Oh, please. Would I ever lie to you? Shall we run it back on the VCR?
Do not ESPN rewind that. I will find you if you ESPN...
And this one? This is for everyone you've tormented! Alright, I said it. So what? Kinda starting to regret it.
Me and you both,
It's too late for
Trailblazer.
regrets now. After Interastral Peace Entertainment broadcast that fight, everyone started asking the same thing.
Who's Scott?
Who's Scott?
This one's for
When I was
Scott.
alive, I never imagined I'd ever have that kind of insane clout. That's probably why one day I suddenly woke up in my office in Astropolis as if everything had just been a dream.
But you're a ghost now.
It seems wish power doesn't only take effect in plain Arcadia. It can work in Astropolis, too.
I have a feeling all of the Imagine are going to get like moved here, and the plane Arcadia is just going to get blown to smithereens. Still have important matters to attend to, so get out of our way.
I've been
Scoot.
rambling on about everything except what
What?
actually
Scott,
matters.
scoot yourself
How
out of here,
lucky am
please.
I?
Thank you.
I just got back from hell, and already I have a chance to repay your kindness.
Madam
Jade
Could you
asked
repay
me
my
to
kindness
share what I
by
know about Arena with the
leaving?
two of you.
Wait, what?
So, Mr. Scott.
Is he the informant?
Whereabouts?
There's no way.
Of course.
There's no way
The
he's the
many secrets
informant.
of Astropolis are practically pinned on a public bulletin board for a wallflower like me, someone who can slip through walls and go completely unnoticed. I sneaked a peek at Arita's secretary's shredder and pieced together his itinerary.
No way you put it together like a 1,000-page puzzle piece.
Upside-down restaurant today.
Piece puzzle. Alright, let's see here.
In that case, what are we waiting
Something
for?
about optimal air
Lead the
quality.
way.
That's all I got.
Who would have thought your single act of kindness would transcend worlds and come to our aid?
That was hardly some act of kindness.
Dream gravitation. Oh.
Right this way, if you will.
Sounds kind of like a vampire. Right this way, if you will.
It feels like I'm back in a Paniconian dream.
Even back when I was still alive, a place like this was a rare splurge for me.
Are you just admitting to being broke?
A restaurant that truly lives up to its name. The view here is quite spectacular.
I think it would be dizzying, man.
Whenever the stock market fluctuates, plenty of people will head up to high places for a little mental recalibration. Does Astropolis share the same custom?
Mental recalibration. It's an interesting way to put it. So, where are they?
A bigwig like him is definitely dining in some secluded private room, probably surrounded by bodyguards too.
But that's no problem for our boy Scott, ain't it? We believe in you, Scott. Come on, Scott. You got this. Chad, surely he's got this. Surely.
Welcome.
I never once have spoken bad about you, Scott. Never once. Oh, we're having a meal? Huh. You do your best to look the part. Trats, Sunday never had this problem. He conducts himself with such grace, he doesn't even raise a shred of suspicion. How do they order in the movies? Right, snap your fingers. No, don't do that.
Welcome, distinguished guests. Shall I recommend today's specials? We have emerald mushrooms, flown in fresh.
I'll take. No, that's for the true
giant
VIPs.
prime tomahawk steak.
Ooh, tomahawk steak. Let me see the prices. We're not here to eat, just order whatever. No, we can't say, let me see the prices. I think all of these are bad answers. We're not here to eat. Let me see the prices. Let me see the prices. Just order whatever. This is on the menu. Don't sound like food at all. More like a jewelry catalog. Same goes for the prices.
I'll have
Whoa.
this, and this.
We're not here to eat. We're waiting for someone. Just 2 waters, thanks.
There may be a flicker of contempt on the attendant's eyes as he withdrew, or not. Either way, his training was more than sufficient to keep his innermost secrets from showing. Check out where Scott went. Continue waiting for Scott and take a casual stroll.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that
Asta?
Asta?
Oh my gosh!
Oh my,
Girly
is that
pop.
you? What a pleasant surprise.
What are you doing in Astropolis?
What do you mean? Astropolis is my hometown. I've mentioned it before, haven't I? Quite a few people in my family work for the IPC.
No, I know, but like,
I racked
you
up
here
a
on
bunch of
vacation?
days at the
Okay.
space station, so I figured I'd use them and come home for a visit. Plus, it gives me a chance to handle some collaborative matters on behalf of Madame Herta.
You say
What
that
about you
like.
guys? Here for a meeting with the IPC or on vacation?
Yeah, no, we're here to take out a god.
We've got some urgent business to take care of.
Then I won't keep you any longer. But if you need anything at all, like booking a table, arranging a visit to the Cloud Peak level of Lodestar Tower, anything like that, just let me know.
I might
After
have to
all,
take you up on that.
Sometimes connections get you further than regulations on IPC turf.
Oh my gosh,
Good luck
that
out there.
is only the truth.
Word's got run off too. What's taking so long? Let's go check on him.
Strange. There aren't even
Oh my gosh. Truly a foodie at heart. Is that Scott's glasses?
Do those shades look familiar to you?
Wait. They appear to be Mr. Scott's. What exactly happened here?
Tomfoolery, no doubt. Oh, hello. I dropped my glasses. They fell down the stairs. Wait, is Scott a robot now? That's Scott? I hardly noticed. Not Scott? Random robot? Who are you?
Mr. Taravan has concluded his meal. Items consumed during this dining session. 100 portions of prime tomahawk steak.
100 tomahawk steaks?
Grilled cheese. 10 servings of emerald mushroom salad. Assorted Ushaka blue spotted sashimi. And gold flake wine.
Oh, why are you coming to me?
Taravan? That's quite the appetite. And you are?
I am Mr. Taravan's personal dietary management robot. My duties include monitoring his blood pressure before and after meals, and ensuring he takes his high-potency digestive enzymes and gout medication.
Yeah, I bet he needs that.
My regards to you both. All for the Amber Lord, and that eternally bottomless dinner table. Wash your hands before you eat. Rinse your mouth after the treat. Good health makes for a happy life. Yo ho, yo ho.
Is that a code?
So, this isn't some private room for Mr. Arita at all.
You guessed correctly, Penaconian exile.
Oh, dang, he knows. He's a knower.
Please don't blame your poor ghost friend. His idea of stealth isn't nearly as impressive as he thinks. And neither is his brain.
That's kind of mean.
With just a little bit of misdirection, he dutifully led you straight here to me. Of course, I wouldn't be so bold as to let you disturb Mr. Taravan's meal without permission. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Kenneth Arita of the Traditional Project Department.
Traditional Project Department? Arita?
You're not Mr. Arita, but you made it sound like you're not.
Why, of course not. I'm merely an adopted son, fortunate enough to bear the old gentleman's family name. If you think of all of Astropolis as one big sprawling family, then I'd be the butler of the household. And a butler's job is to know everything that goes on within the estate, down to the smallest detail, and to ensure no pests ever find their way inside to threaten the family's interests. I heard that the Astral Express had arrived in Astropolis, 3 nameless bringing a flock of refugees to beg for aid. Curiosity got the better of me, so I decided to come and take a look. And the result turns out to be disappointing.
He's just freaking rude.
There must have been some misunderstanding between us. Mr. Kenneth, we have an extremely urgent matter and would like to request an audience with Mr. Arita.
Mr. Arita has already made his position clear to everyone. No lobbyists. The lady from the Strategic Investment Department behind your visit should know that all too well. My father taught me that at the heart of every deal lies one thing: respect. But that lady showed no regard for Mr. Arita's wishes, sending bumbling spies and reckless lobbyists. Her actions were utterly devoid of respect.
Yep, it was the former of the two that I guessed. Only have 5 hours left.
Kenneth, we're not spies, nor do we mean to offend you. We're just a group of desperate people with nowhere else to turn. My friends are back in Plain Arcadia, and every living being in that world are in grave danger right as we speak. On behalf of the Astral Express, I make this promise to you, and through you, to Mr. Arita. So long as he is willing to cast the deciding vote against the weaponization of the husk, the Express will bear any and all costs and obligations that arise from it. Please, make sure this promise reaches him.
I don't know
The bond you
about
share with
that
your friends is
one.
truly moving. However, I'm afraid I can't do that. As for this spy right here, I can get him back to you.
Scott, you're a failure.
The heart of every deal lies in respect. Chew on that. I've said my piece. Ugh, Taravan, that bloated pig. Weaponizing the voracity? Why not just weaponize himself instead? Save everyone the trouble.
So, what do we do now?
Freaking die? I don't know. Like,
I'm sorry. I messed everything up again.
you really did. You really did, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. But it's fine.
Unfavorable opening, to say the least. The moment IPC faction politics get involved, things get infinitely more complicated. What do you think? Should we try a different approach, or keep up the chase?
Honestly, I give up. I think he's just freaking stubborn.
You
But
mean what he said to us before he left?
when he left, he said he
The
was.
heart of
He seemed to
every
be against
deal
it.
lies in respect. Is Kenneth trying to tell us something?
Respect? Pff, since when has the IPC ever treated anyone with respect?
Very true.
Setting
very
everything else
true.
aside, my higher-ups are each more ruthless than a wolf, which is very much in line with my family motto, no friends, only prey. Who knows? Maybe we're even distant relatives? A wily old fox like Arita, does he even know what respect means? The only way he'd ever bow is if Louis Fleming crawled out of his coffin, I'd say.
You got that right.
Huh? Really?
True respect comes from having the strength that others acknowledge. Just like how the Strategic Investment Department respects the Astral Express. Kenneth is telling us he wants to see what we're made of.
I see. But what do we have that could earn his respect?
I don't
It would
know.
take wealth on old Odie's level to sway Arita. As for using force, that would be exceedingly unwise on IPC ground.
Say that again. Intelligence and influence are our only options.
As far as the city is concerned, the awakening of the Husk is still a piece of information known only to the IPC's upper echelons.
Oh,
But Astropolis isn't home to IPC executives alone.
let's threaten to leak it to the
It's also
public.
teaming with envoys, magnates, and officials from member worlds across the pan-cosmic trade system.
I'm just kidding, that's a bad idea. It would be funny, though. It would be funny.
The crisis plane Arcadia is facing right now is going to seriously shake their confidence in the IPC. What's that old saying? When one limb suffers, the whole body feels the pain. So, once we release this information to the public,
Wait,
the IPC
I was onto
stock
something.
price is going to be thrown into turmoil.
We don't necessarily have to convince Arita. We can use information the way Full Wish did. Once you start learning from the enemy, it's hard to stop, isn't it? So, we leak this to the press and turn this little internal scheme into an external risk that the IPC has no choice but to deal with.
Exactly.
It's time to relaunch for Bobo Weekly and drop our first bombshell scoop.
Oh, yeah.
Husk? Stock fluctuations? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't worry about it, Scott. Just crawl back into your doghouse. It's fine. Everything will be okay. Wouldn't matter even if you
I
did.
think I'll pass. I just got a new lease on life, and I'd like to enjoy it for a few more days.
You know what? Fair enough, bro. Have fun or something.
Anyway, I gotta run.
See ya, I guess. There he goes.
Now then,
Off into the
let's have
sunset.
Kenneth
or
show a
something.
little respect. Come on, Sonny. Let's head to the Lodestar Tower and meet up with March and the others.
Here we go. Vixen, we've got a huge problem. This wouldn't go smoothly. Miss Nilix and I are completely surrounded. The Astropolis security forces are trying to arrest us for disturbing the peace.
March 7th, disturbing the peace? You've got to be kidding me.
We can still make it in time if we make haste.
Would you like to purchase the ownership of?
Do we even have any waypoints? No.
It's just one thing after another.
Is Kenneth creating obstructions for us?
No way. He left us a hint?
So,
whoa.
The marketing development
Look at these
department is
dudes.
behind this.
They sprinting.
I see them. They're right there.
Bro, they fast as heck.
Disturbing the peace? Is this a mistake?
We're guests invited by Madam Jade of the Strategic Investment Department. Is this really how Astropolis treats its guests?
Your entry permits are verified and valid. However, the laws of Astropolis are jointly upheld by the 7 major departments. No exemptions are granted based on the invitation of a single senior executive. Our system detects a dangerous wanted fugitive hiding among your visiting party.
Is this some kind of interastral joke? The nameless of the Astral Express are heroes who've saved many worlds.
I have a feeling that's Sunday.
This is bad. We need to go, now.
Target identified. Sunday, former head of Penacony's Oak family. Currently a high-priority wanted criminal of the family. Charges include severe endangerment of cosmic order and security.
Since when does the IPC hunt down wanted criminals for the family?
In accordance with the Pan-Galactic Civilization's Judicial Mutual Assistance and Emergency Extradition Treaty, IPC
That's a
security
long
forces
name.
authorize to subject dangerous fugitives to preventative detention to ensure segmentum stability and fulfill treaty obligations.
It appears explaining myself is entirely pointless now.
Alright. You know what to do. Time to beat them up. Your dreams.
Excuse me, I am not equipped with a dreaming module.
That's an expression, you
The most
dummy.
unwise course of action. Violent obstruction of the law. Warning. Disarm immediately. Non-compliance will prevent us from guaranteeing your right to life.
That's the stuff. Clashing with the local authorities every 3 stops of the way. How familiar.
Target threat level. Unable to assess. Requesting lighthouse support. Requesting lighthouse support.
Lighthouse, copy. Request received.
Oh, dang. They weak.
Let's begin. Stand down.
I'm not fighting alone. Lead us starward!
Together we can do anything. Flowers bloom for tomorrow.
Lighthouse, execute the arrest directive immediately.
Zip it, tin can. You're making my brain hurt.
Huh? What's going on? Why is he taking down his own people?
All right, stand down. I'm not here to cause trouble. Here, this is a special access pass. Its clearance is a few grades higher than that outdated arrest warrant of yours.
Oh, this dude's chill.
I'm taking them with me. Objections?
Clearance confirmed.
Hilarious. Clearance confirmed. One word of objection out of you, I'll be pounding you into scrap and shipping you back to security in a box. Right, you lot. Write your own incident report. Make it airtight and keep my name out of it. Hear me? Well, don't just stand there. You really want to waste eternity dealing with these by-the-book blockheads?
No, I don't. I will go.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lighthouse, Astropolis' honorary security officer. I am the light that pierces the darkness, the shield that guards against danger, the one who leaves no place to hide for the scoundrels that threaten IPC assets and the safety of Astropolis' citizens. I am the bane of evil. See that gleaming statue? They built it for me after I single-handedly stopped an out-of-control airship from crashing into Paradise Island 3 years ago, saving well over 100 IPC executives and more than 1,000 foreign dignitaries from our partner worlds.
Cool.
Marge is scared.
Oh, you're basically Astropolis' resident superhero?
Gotta go even out. Okay, how could he be?
I'm no different from the influencers swarming this city. I can't hold a candle to the nameless of the Astral Express. At the end of the day, I'm just a corporate grunt running errands for the big wigs. Someone sent me to bail you out. As guests of the Strategic Investment Department, you all have free reign in Astropolis. With the exception of that Pelovian young master over there.
Hey, don't you disrespect him like that. Any chance to appeal?
The IPC is riddled with internal factions. It seems someone is trying to assert their presence.
Spot on! I got 2 calls at the same time. One asked me to ensure unrestricted access for the Strategic Investment Department's guests. And the other asked me to apprehend the high-risk wanted felon.
So you're trying to do both at the same time.
Just picking on the little guy.
Oh. I was like, what was that? Astropolis.
Sugar out of their instant coffee too. But hey, that's just how corporate life is.
So, tell me, big hero, exactly
Big
which
hero.
2 heavyweights are duking it out up there?
On IPC turf, some questions are better left unasked. Because the real question isn't who done it, but rather, who wants you to know? And I obviously haven't received the directive to tell
That
you.
line gave me Kronk vibes.
To think my past mistakes would catch up with me right here, right now.
Nah, we've dealt with it before.
I'm very sorry. Imposing my presence here will only burden you. So be it. No need to worry, Mr. Lighthouse. I believe Astropolis. Immediately.
Where could you go at a time like this?
I'll return to the Express and warp to low orbit above Plane Arcadia. There I can use the Express as a comms relay. We need first-hand intel from there.
Make sure you stay safe.
Take care, you two. I'll do my part. And you do your best, too.
Phew! Finally got His Highness out of my hair. My performance review is safe. I'll call that a win.
Honestly, I never want to set foot in this dump ever again.
I don't blame you.
It's truly my greatest honor that you Nameless are so willing to cooperate. By the way, I hear you're heading to the Lodestar Tower. Please, allow me to escort you the rest of the way. I guarantee no one else will come looking for trouble.
I hope so.
Or surveil?
Probably both.
Astropolis. Surveillance is a public service. Me, I'm just the optional companion package with a more personal touch.
Well, I guess I'll take it. You seem like a decent fellow. Wow. Pretty.
Picture this.
What? Great Raccoon, where are you? Astropolis is so big, I've got a whole bunch of furballs with me and we're totally lost. Head to the office at Lodestar Tow.
This is my first time getting up close and personal with the nameless of the Astral Express. What?
That white tower piercing the clouds.
No,
That's right.
It's not.
That's the Lodestar Tower. The central headquarters of Astropolis and the main office complex for all the different divisions.
Ah, it seems this isn't your first time in Astropolis, my lady.
The way he talks is just so funny. It's a space elevator.
From afar, it might look like a prickly needle, but it actually houses a staggering number of IPC employees, along with their dreams and entire lives.
I thought that's the lift from
Look
Nikkei.
all the way up to the top of the tower. See? That floating island is called Cloud Peak. It's home to the richest and most powerful big shots in the IPC.
Looking at it now, it doesn't resemble a needle so much as a strand in a spider's web of power. And to climb that strand, you'll need more than strength. You'll need skin thick enough to stop a bullet, and the willingness to put your soul up as collateral if that's what it takes to meet your KPIs.
Yet, countless people still rack their brains and do whatever it takes to claw their way up this strand, hoping to reach the top and live like gods alongside those media giants.
But the truth is, none of them will make it. I have no interest in that kind of life.
That's the nameless for you. No interest in fame or profit. Must be nice. Me, I'm not nearly that selfless.
Oh.
5 years ago, when I first came to Astropolis, I wondered, one day my statue would stand atop Cloud Peak. How'd that turn out? It ended up in the plaza, over there, becoming the most glaring signpost on the path to Cloud Peak. Just a daily reminder to everyone passing by, look, it's the superhero lighthouse! This is as far as he got. Speaking of which, after defeating Iron Tomb, did the IPC give you guys, some kind of special bonus?
Nope.
My bad, my bad. I was projecting my own situation onto you. You guys are heavy hitters who can go toe-to-toe with the heads of the strategic investment department. Why would folks who can trade
What
blows
happened to my
with the Lord
tracking?
Ravager sweat the small stuff?
Do you have a lot of that small stuff to sweat over, Mr. Lighthouse?
If only. My typical to-do list looks more like this.
No, as my uncle says.
Track down some big shots runaway nose walker, then stop 2 departments' private security.
Don't sweat the petty stuff and don't pet the sweaty stuff.
Somehow managing not to
Wise
step
words.
on anyone's toes.
You're quite the down-to-earth hero.
Down to earth? Yeah. If I so much as brush against some big shot's favorite painting or antique vase while on a mission, I'm stuck writing a 3,000-word incident report.
Your
Pretty
superhero
much.
career sounds a little, miserable.
That's life. Misery is the main flavor, with just a dash of sweet every
He's one of those, like, miserable retired superheroes, you know?
Now that we've taken in the view,
That they gotta go recruit
less uptight, more relaxed. Let's head over to
after the main force has been defeated. It's like, I'm too old for that now. I'm afraid I'm too old. I ain't got rhythm anymore. I thought that guy was walking backward for a second.
This poster.
What poster? Oh, that one? Care to elaborate?
That's a promo poster for the Cosmic Big Lotto. What? Want to buy a ticket? Everyone
Is this guy okay? Is he having a spasm or something? Do we need help?
Ah, Beatrice Melanine. Apparently, this insanely lucky girl hit the grand prize 3 times in a row.
3? That's a little suspicious. Those Nagito.
The IPC tore their pipelines apart looking for a glitch. Found nothing, and had no choice but to honor the payout. They even signed Beatrice as the spokesperson for the Interastral Big Lotto. Man, if only I had that kind of luck.
Shuttle ST-971 will depart soon. Passengers headed for the...
I'm seeing a lot more of these little yellow dudes. These blobs.
Hi there. Tickets to the Lodestar Tower.
Mr. Lighthouse, are you heading up too? Are you on another important mission?
Very important, you see.
Just a routine patrol. Escorting these friends here while I'm at it. Duty calls.
I knew it! With you around, Lodestar Tower is in good hands. Here are your tickets! And thank you again for what you did on that sightseeing boat, for saving my child.
Don't sweat it.
Aww.
I'm just doing my job.
Who's this VA?
Let's move.
Who VA'd Lighthouse, bro? Whoever did it, they did a good job, bro. They made him so funny. I'm just doing my job. Let's go wait for the shuttle.
What sets you apart?
Shait for the Wuddle. After waiting around for a short while, the shuttle bound for Lodestar Tower arrives at the station.
Here, let's go, guys.
Oh, it's like a UFO.
All right, everyone, grab a spot and hold on tight.
Oh.
This little hover saucer is gonna coast along the tow track for a bit before taking us into the Lodestar Tower.
What even track are we on? Like, it doesn't look like we're attached to anything.
Even the most spectacular views.
How do those cars, like, how does that bridge work?
Every single day.
This is true. We got discs.
Hold on tight. Once we're through this tunnel, we'll be there.
Is Mr. Lighthouse really escorting us all the way inside?
Sorry, but I'm the one with the special clearance. I've got to deliver you VIPs safely to your destination. My mission isn't complete until then. I'm usually just flying around up there, so this is my first time riding an everyday commuter shuttle. If you folks aren't gonna check it.
Oh, it looks like a needle from the outside.
No, I like you talking,
Once
bro.
you're
You're fun.
inside, it's actually massive.
That's what she said.
Looking at least 100,000 people buzzing in and out of here.
I'm sorry.
Employee detected.
It was funny, though.
Please cease movement and submit to scanning. Identity confirmed. Security officer, Lighthouse. Invited guests, nameless.
Do you have my biometric data? How'd you do that?
Unidentified, unemployed individual.
Unemployed. I'm an independent comic artist currently dodging deadlines.
Suspicious target. Requesting. Requesting security forces.
Again? Is there seriously no end to the IPC's red tape?
Special access permit. Authorization code 54266.
Authorization. Confirmed. Welcome to Lodestar Tower. Please abide by the IPC Code of Conduct.
What's the code of conduct?
What was it you guys were planning to do next?
Madam Jade said she set up an office for us.
Right. Should probably go check that out.
And just go say hi to the receptionist and drop Madam Jade's name. Assuming none of the bigwigs decide to trip you up again, of course.
They probably will.
Good luck out there. I've got a patrol to get back to.
See ya, Mr. Lighthouse.
I really like him. He's so fun. He's just like, I've got a patrol to do. I've got duty. I've got people to protect.
For malfunction reports, please proceed to Zone D. For visitor pre-registration, please submit the online form and expect a processing time of at least 3 business days. For lost items, please contact security at extension 114.
I'm here to check in the room.
We are guests of Madam Jade from the Strategic Investment Department. She said an office was reserved for us.
Understood. One moment, please. Guests of Madam Jade. Ah, here it is. Zone G892, temporary office. Access code... According to the system, access to that office was temporarily locked by the Marketing Development Department for emergency debugging just moments ago. Lifting the lock requires authorization from a department head or higher. I'm afraid coordinating this might take some time.
Bruh. I have a feeling I know who's behind this.
Why am I not surprised in the slightest?
That's the IPC for you. A textbook example of petty office politics.
But this is just ridiculous. A petty turf war over an office is going to indirectly destroy the future of an entire world.
Looks like we'll just have to ask Jade to assign us another. We're out of time. We went through a lot to get here, and I'm not letting them stop us now. Let's try this instead.
Play your 100% free coupon, Glock.
Employee ID IPC MDD GL3 1545. Name Beatrice Melanine. Affiliated with the Marketing Development Department, Cosmic Big Lotto Division.
Bro, she's done this before. She has done this before.
Should still be dormant. I'd like to activate them.
Melanine? Oh, wait, are you the Big Lotto girl?
That's goddess to you, the Lotto goddess.
I knew it was her.
Listen up, Rookie. Citing Article 7 of the Emergency Internal Resource Allocation Regulations, during periods of cross-departmental collaboration, employees of Level 3 or higher from the originating department may apply to elevate their temporary venue coordination priority to the maximum. Now, type it in and give it another try.
Clause verified. Temporary system authorization granted. Force unlocking access to Office B703. Please wait. All set. Here is your temporary access pass, valid for 24 system hours. Welcome back, Miss Melanine?
24 system hours. Whew, more than enough. What are you all standing around for? Let's go.
What just happened?
She just locked in.
Are you really?
It's just one of the many gigs I've worked. Hardly worth mentioning.
You've won 3 lotteries, woman.
I know you have a lot of questions, but the hallway isn't exactly the best place to chat, is it? This way! B703, right? Back at my old...
This
Whoa,
elevator is
it
taking
skipped her.
forever. How many floors does this place even have?
762.
Tops out at 6,622 floors.
That is more than I
I'll never
thought.
understand why they built it so ridiculously high.
Where might those lovely stellar jades be hiding?
Did Irene just break the 4th wall?
B703! This should be it! Finally, a place to catch our breath. So, you two, should we kick things off with a pre-battle briefing?
Where are my furbows?
Or would you rather get those burning questions off your chests?
I'd like to know how much money you actually got and how much you spent on what.
I have a question. From the day we met, your identity has changed constantly. President of Robocom, an employee at Perlux, a deadline-dodging comic artist, and now you're the IPC's lotto goddess? So, Miss Nihilux, who are you really?
Before I answer that, I need to ask you two one thing. You're willing to trust me, right?
Why'd she get all serious? She doesn't usually do that. Confused.
If you don't give us some straight answers, she and I are gonna have a hard time trusting someone who's always keeping secrets.
The nice guy card. March. That's the highest praise I've ever received. It's fine. A trusting heart is magic. Since you're willing to trust me, I'll stop hiding things from you. I do juggle quite a few identities, and I'll admit, I don't exactly look like the most reliable person. But every single version of me is 100% genuine. I'm just glad these identities have allowed me to help my friends out when they're in a pinch. Little Raccoon, there's, something I need to get off my chest. I think it's time I told you.
Boss! Evil boss. Mr. Sunday tipped us off. that
Boss?
there's some explosive
Evil
news to
boss?
cover, so we came without a moment's delay.
Explosive news?
It's a term of speech, March. Alex, what do you want to get off your chest? Yeah, we were in the middle of something.
Let's save my story
Right.
for later. Once I start talking, I'll just ramble on, and we don't have that kind of time. Let's focus on the life or death situation in plain Arcadia first.
Sunday and I have an idea on how to get an audience with Arita.
Yeah, it's called blackmail. Just kidding, not exactly blackmail. Your recent encounter with Kenneth, along with your thoughts on the matter.
Uh-huh. So, you want to blow the plain Arcadia Husk crisis wide open, using public outcry to corner the pro-weaponization faction.
Yeah, pretty much.
Even in my wildest dreams, I never imagined for Bobo Weekly would one day expand into interstellar reporting. So what are we waiting for? Let's drop this bombshell on every reader in Astropolis right now!
I have a feeling they're just going to silence the press. After a while, the Furbo journalists set up their computers and get ready. Dang, that was pretty fast. They even got posters up already.
Exclusives! The bombshell of all bombshells!
Beep boop. Are we really gonna publish something like, IPC higher-ups want to turn a planet into a weapon? What if Furbos get stuffed into a courier box tomorrow and tossed into a black hole?
If you don't write this report, I'm firing you.
Listen up, little dummies! If we don't hurry and get this massive
None of you
scoop
get your
out,
painting
our
checks.
newsroom in plain Arcadia is gonna get eaten by monsters and dumped into a black hole anyway. Remember the journalism principles I taught you? Don't write the news like some bone-dry fact-finding report. The headline has to be sensational and intimately connected to our readers' everyday lives.
Shocking! Secret meeting of IPC execs. Save the planet or turn it into the ultimate weapon. Like this?
No, too neutral. You gotta...
Exactly.
No.
But the point isn't to expose the conspiracy.
Exactly.
It's to shove the danger right
You gotta
in
make it
our
more...
readers' faces.
more
They
threatening,
need to
more
know
exciting.
After plain Arcadia falls, the world they live in will face the exact same threat.
Exactly.
Subtitle: Exclusive insider report. Astral Express tells all. A greater
Mm.
shadow looms over Astropolis.
No, don't name drop it. Don't name drop. Because they'll know it's us, but we can't, like, give them any reason to believe it's us. right?
We can also add a poll question to the article like, do you support in-canvas rescue or weapon modification? Maximum interactivity!
Now we're thinking.
Aside from our little Furbo's over-the-top clickbaity articles, we'll also need you to step in front of the camera for a few shots to boost the story's credibility.
Okay.
We'll aim to infect every social
Guess
and
we're
news
just going
platform
out
in
this
Astropolis in record time with this news, just like the
head first,
anti-organic equation did.
Leave it to us Furbos for the freedom of press.
And to keep our home from turning into a giant firecracker!
Hey, firecrackers are pretty fun, right? Grassy's Husk Awakens. First. Not first, but I'll take second.
The news is out! The Furbos blew their entire marketing budget buying up prime ad space and sponsored trends across all platforms. Now, all we have to do is wait for it to gain traction.
Pretty much. How much time do we have left?
We only have 3 system hours left. If we fail to make it before then...
All right, my friends, let's not stare anxiously at the clock. This is the home of interastral peace entertainment, after all. 1 system hour is more than enough for a message to burn from a tiny spark into a raging wildfire.
I mean, she's not
Given the
wrong.
endless roadblocks we've faced so far, I'm having a hard time relaxing. Do you think the IPC's PR risk department will immediately take action and silence us?
Probably.
Please don't say another word, because I think you just jinxed us.
Huh? That fast? Beep boop. Aberrant data detected. The initial click and share metrics across all major platforms are skyrocketing.
Wait, isn't that good?
But none of the related discussion topics made it onto the trending lists. It's like hitting an invisible wall. The IPC is definitely pulling the strings.
This Furbo. You okay, bro? I'm out of ideas.
What? Giving into despair already? Did you forget? Astropolis is home to more than just IPC employees, and not every
Flashback.
employee is a puppet dancing on the IPC strings. Algorithms and push notifications are crucial, sure, but when everybody's safety and the safety of the entire universe is at stake, it's not just the algorithms alone that determine how the news spreads. At the end of the day, the ultimate medium through which information spreads is still people. Terrified whispers, burning curiosity, the desire for the truth. These will all run rampant in break rooms, cafeterias, and on commuter trains, all through the oldest and most effective method there is, word of mouth. The IPC can bury trending searches and throttle notifications, but they can't wipe every private message, nor can they stop people from wondering what if in the back of their minds. All we have to do is make sure this first spark is bright and true. And the little Furbos have already nailed that part.
So, what do we do next?
That is a question the IPC itself must answer. The fire has been lit. Putting it out is their problem. I guess the most dignified and foolproof approach would be to come straight to the source of the information and propose a partnership. See? What did I tell you?
Esteemed Trailblazer, this March 7th. Hello there, it's me, your old pal Albert. The higher-ups have seen the bombshell news you just dropped.
What are they saying?
They're taking it seriously, of course. Extremely seriously. They've decided to set up a special last-minute interview session just for you at the Panorama Hall inside inside Lodestar Tower. They want to hear all about the situation in Plain Arcadia first.
It seems more like a threat than a win here.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. IPC higher-ups and even business reps from other star systems will all be there.
I feel like I'm gonna be threatened.
Yours truly is also all set to conduct an exclusive interview with you afterwards. You will, Joe, right?
We'll be there. I guess it's the least we can do. Chet, is this summer event like... I wonder how much longer this is. That's the issue playing so close to release.
Leaving already?
What?
No time to waste.
What?
I need to move now.
Hey, don't you stare at me like that.
Good luck.
Please reconsider the budget.
The issue with playing so close to release is you can't see how long they are, so you can't like plan.
So many screens.
Holy
Welcome,
moly.
Trailblazer.
Whoa, how do you know who I am?
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Yannick, assistant to the International Peace Corporation's Board of Directors and one of the hosts of the Pan-Cosmic Trade Summit. The news you posted on your personal media account has caused a massive uproar across all of Astropolis.
Great, that's
I've
what
been
I was
commissioned by
intending.
the board to arrange a special discussion panel. I'd like to invite you to speak your mind without reserve.
Who's taking part in the discussion?
A few IPC executives, along with trade ambassadors who traveled here from other star systems.
Which board member commissioned you?
Every single one of them, madam. I represent their collective will.
I'm supposed to speak to these people?
I have to speak to all these people at once?
There's no need to be nervous. Most of them are only here to listen. Everyone's closely following developments in Plain Arcadia and the Veracity Husk. Your testimony will help them understand, and it will factor into any potential reevaluation of the board's position.
It's a big weight on my shoulders, no?
If you are ready, please, follow me to the central platform. Please try to capture people's attention and make the most of it.
Today's meeting agenda is...
Everyone, please quiet down. A messenger from Plain Arcadia, nameless of the Astral Express, is here. At present, aside from Zazad and Diamond, who are absent due to scheduling conflicts and other unforeseen circumstances, the heads of all 7 IPC departments have remotely connected to the Pan-Cosmic Trade Summit venue. According to the pre-meeting briefing, our agenda today is an inquiry and statement of position regarding the Plain Arcadia Husk crisis.
Don't panic. Seize this chance to get your demands across to these IPC executives. I am sure you have all seen the news regarding the situation. I swear on the honor of the Astral Express that everything I say is the truth. I am here to deliver a plea on behalf of everyone still fighting in Plain Arcadia at this very moment. I seek to invoke the power of the preservation to canvass Plain Arcadia once more, buying us more time against the Husk's breakthrough. I hope the executives holding voting rights will consider the future of Plain Arcadia, as well as the worlds of all the envoys present here today.
Is it what? Did they get the Husk?
Are you serious? Let's start with this. The Husk has been sealed within Plain Arcadia for over a millennium. Why did it suddenly spiral out of control?
Because of Lord Ravenger.
I
think that's the best option there.
Are in fact a ceremony designed by the Eon of Elation to suppress the Husk. Unfortunately, despite our best efforts to stop him, Lord Ravager Asat Pramad managed to disrupt the ceremony.
I understand you're anxious, but I think you're being alarmist. You're telling me that in 12 hours, the constellation star zone, where Plane Arcadia is located, will be wiped out? Do you have any proof to back up your claim?
It is Madame Pearl.
I am not an expert on Leviathans. My conclusion is based on the calculations of Madame Pearl from the Strategic Investment Department.
And that is good enough.
As the administrator of Plane Arcadia, her conclusion should be reliable.
Unfortunately, neither of you are experts. Let me be clear. The veracity has been dead for a very, very long time. By your own account, Plane Arcadia is nothing more than one fragment of its corpse. The Technology Department's assessment has concluded that the IPC's cutting-edge technology is more than capable of controlling the activities of these ionic remains. Perhaps even turning them into our most powerful weapon. As for the people there, they're collateral damage. You can't do business without taking any loss.
What about the IPC's spirit of preservation?
What are you saying? If you adopt the Technology Department's proposal, wouldn't you be abandoning Madame Pearl, along with all the survivors? Isn't Plane Arcadia part of the IPC's trade network? What happened to the spirit of preservation the IPC preaches? You've just told every trade ambassador in this room that the IPC's protections and treaties are worthless the moment disaster strikes. Esteemed ambassadors, I ask you, when the next disaster descends upon your worlds, can you trust this person standing
Makes a very good point.
to help?
Don't bother with the theatrics. Of course they don't trust me. Or should they? They're here for business. They're here to sell their manpower, resources, and technology. They're here to trade their planet's blood for sky-high amounts of money. Every world that joins the trade network bears its own risks. The swarm, the anti-organic equation, the Borisin. Sure, the IPC provides some support to its allies, but the IPC isn't your spoon-feeding, diaper-changing nanny.
What is Mr. Terraman?
What is he saying?
That's quite enough, Tarafan. You've made it all the way to board director, yet you seem to have more professional discretion back when you were hauling materials for the building material logistics department.
Got him. Roasted.
Feeling amused? Oh, you lot are pathetic. Weaponizing the husk is the most effective, technologically sound solution to the crisis right now, bar none. Representative of the Astral Express, you should be well aware that the Strategic Investment Department's proposal has one fatal flaw. And canvassing Plane Arcadia merely hits the pause button on the crisis. It doesn't end it. When the seal completely fails, not even shattering all 10 cornerstones would buy the 10 Stonehearts a single second of breathing room. How do the Strategic Investment Department and the Express plan to respond when that happens?
Is weaponizing the husk entirely foolproof?
Alternative plan or no? I have to ask, is there really zero risk in turning an Eon's fragments into a weapon?
Risk? Of course there's a risk, but it comes down to probability. You don't expect me to explain the technical details right here, do you?
You really have no idea what you're
Yes,
doing.
It comes down to probability. You may think that a chance buried several decimal places deep is effectively zero. But have you ever faced an enemy that can truly manipulate probability. I have. Lord Ravager Asat Pramad. He can make guaranteed hits miss their mark and turn a 1 in a million disaster into an absolute certainty. You think the risks are under control, but against him, or another higher being like him, that's nothing but an ignorant delusion. You certainly can turn a blind eye to the odds and hit that weaponized button, but when that probability turns around and devours you, will you be ready for it?
Fair enough. I've heard all I need to know regarding the Plain Arcadia issue.
I don't think he is. So, have you reached a conclusion?
I support the in-canvas plan, and that's that.
Good.
Too bad Zazad and Diamond didn't show up. That was exhilarating.
I'm guessing they already knew how this discussion was going to end.
Amid a flurry of chatter and debate, the Pan-Cosmic Trade Summit came to a close. Suck it, you two, or three.
Congratulations on getting your wish, Miss Trailblazer. The discussion was quite lengthy. Let's take a break.
Went surprisingly well. I didn't think it'd go that well.
Actually convinced Mr. Arita? I thought it'd take a lot more work.
I understand. In certain moments, a matter of life and death can carry the exact same weight as a speck of dust. Until the dust settles, people are bound to feel a lingering sense of unease.
Well, this dude's...
But the truth is,
this dude's getting some deep thoughts for
and you've succeeded
so
at
little
moving it
screen
forward.
time.
Hey, remember your old friend, Albert? He's been following the summit from start to finish. Perhaps during the break, you could head over to the Keeping Up with Star Rail studio and update the audience on the results of the discussion.
Albert did invite me.
True. I promised Albert I'd record a segment after the summit.
The court of public opinion is a battlefield, and seizing the initiative is crucial. Keeping Up with Star Rail reaches an audience far beyond Astropolis. It broadcasts to the entire cosmos. It's a prime opportunity to make your voice heard and leverage media influence to pressure the IPC's decision-making process. This ring platform we're now standing on branches out in 3 directions, leading to different functional zones within the Lodestar Tower. The Keeping Up with Star Rail studio is right over there. If you'd like to head over, simply operate this rotary dial and the path will open right up for you.
All right.
They might need to be careful about the optics because of Pearl, from what I heard.
Guess we'll have to table this.
Which one am I going to? I don't know. This one? Hopefully. I don't think that was it.
Before I head out, I should tell March and the others the good news. Better not keep them worrying.
Oh. Guess she already heard about it. How's it going? Arita finally caved. They can start their report while we go give the interview.
Next up, Albert's interview. Here we are.
We are really stepping up. Can you guys not watch me? Thank you.
Seems like there's nobody around.
Are you the Trailblazer? Hi. Looks like the summit talks have wrapped up.
Who's here?
Here for the Keeping Up with Star Rail interview?
Oh, right. The host should be here soon. Tell you what, why don't you take a seat in the studio before the interview starts? See that control panel over there? Just give it a press, and the studio will automatically rise up.
Okie dokie, artichoke. Oh. I was like, that's nothing.
This must be the Keeping Up with Star Rail studio, right? Just how many show studios do they have?
Whoa! It's great to meet you, Trailblazer.
This guy's name is Little Albert?
Well, since you broke that massive scoop, he's got a ton of big shots to interview. Tight schedule, heavy workload. You understand, right? Right? Why don't we go ahead and start recording? She, nameless of the Astral Express, the hero who saved Amphorus.
Amphorus?
Huh?
And now, for the crisis is written, plain Arcadia. She braved Astropolis, delivering an impassioned speech at a star-studded pan-cosmic trade summit. How will her voice influence the direction
This
of
dude's
this
certainly an
summit?
interesting reporter.
What destiny awaits plain Arcadia? Dear audience, please welcome today's guest on Keep Up with Star Rail. First question. Just what kind of impact did the Veracity's husk make on plain Arcadia? I heard the Strategic Investment Department did massive reconstruction work there. Does that mean all their investments went right down the drain?
Shouldn't our first concern be about the people who live there?
You make a great point. Whatever's going on over there, at least one thing's clear. Retirement-related investments have definitely gone down the drain. Why do you ask? Well, an apocalypse obviously tanks everyone's life expectancy, so healthcare brands have absolutely no future.
Seriously? What are you doing? You need to take this seriously.
In my hosting experience, a whole show without a single laugh is a complete train wreck.
Did Albert really send you?
We're talking about the existential crisis of an entire world. This isn't Keeping Up with Star Rail style at all. Would Albert really hand over the hosting gig to a bird like you? Tell me, who sent you?
In the meantime. Meanwhile.
Miss Nihilux, good news. She just sent us a message. Old Mr. Arita has been won over. He's going to vote for Canvas.
Isn't this all a little too easy?
Is that a bad thing? Oh, come on. Don't be like me. I really don't want to play the Jinx anymore.
All right then, March. Congratulations! Verbos!
You scared this Verbal half to death. Evil boss, don't just start screaming!
My little Dumbos! Get online right now and pull the search volume for the keywords Summit, Astral Express, and Plain Arcadia.
Huh? Well, what for?
In my experience working at the IPC, you can never be too careful. They invited Little Raccoon to present her case at the summit. Even if they don't publicly announce the voting results, they can't stop curious outsiders from driving up the search volume for related info.
Beep boop! These keywords are showing absolutely zero search fluctuations! The search volume is so low it's sad.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Right, let me check the scheduled meetings for today. Look at this! Today's reservation record for the Panorama Hall says, closed all day for internal equipment maintenance.
What do you mean, closed all day? Isn't she supposed to have an interview there? Ah, I see.
You've got some nerve, Oswaldo, to pull such cheap stunts before a magician.
Is that another job you have?
Magic?
Yeah. An elaborate high-budget display of commercial magic. Its goal isn't to solve the problem, but to buy time. Using a highly convincing executive debate to stall our protagonist, tricking her into thinking hope is just around the corner so she'll quiet down and wait for the outcome.
Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant!
How did you get here?
I was starting to think this little performance would drag on boringly until the end of the world.
Aw, you old creep. You knew?
Watching smart people walk step by step into a huge glaring trap is way more fun than pure destruction. So, how much time do you have left to write a slightly less embarrassing ending for this farce? An hour? Or only the relentless countdown to detonation?
I think we should get rid of this dude.
I need to message her right away. Miss Nyalux, where are you going? I'm coming with you.
No, March, you stay put. The marketing development department might be keeping a close eye on anyone going in or out of this room right now. I'm not part of the express crew, so I won't draw as much attention. Besides, I've got Beatrice Melanine's ID card here, so slipping in and out will be easier for me. Huh. Right. Mr. Asant Pramod, since you enjoy being a spectator so much, why don't you step onto the stage yourself? See firsthand how this farce you indirectly started goes completely off the rails.
He didn't like that. Meanwhile, in the Keeping Up with the Star Rail studio.
You don't look so good all of a sudden. Are you tired?
You all teamed up to play me like a fool.
Uh-oh! Mission's a bust! I've gotta stall her for as long as I can, or I'll end up like Mr. Albert.
Did Oswaldo put you up to this?
I'm sorry. I'll tell you everything. I'm just a lowly grunt in the marketing development department. They promised me a promotion and a raise if I could keep you here.
You can get lost.
Actually, neither of us is going anywhere. They've locked down the entire studio and the corridor leading to the panorama hall. The doors won't open for anyone until the scheduled time.
Fine. They went through all the trouble to set this up. I might as well grace the stage and crash the show.
Is Albert in here? There's no way, right?
Don't come any closer. I'm so sorry. I knew they were just using me to gain your trust, but too many to go. I'm a spineless chicken.
Do you know a way out of here?
They locked the doors. Do you know another way out of here?
Truly knows a way. There's an express lane for clocking out right in the corner of the studio. Found it. I'll give you 2 passcodes. Punch them in, follow the path, and you'll be able to bypass the lockdown and come right behind the panorama hall. Hurry up and go. Don't worry about me. I can break out of this cage on my own.
Take care of yourself.
Thank you, Albert. Whoa, okay, gravity ring.
What the heck is this big donut? gravity seems to shift around this circle. I wonder what'll happen if I jump into another bubble.
That's it. First passcode Albert gave is...
Is this the hall from earlier?
Whoa. Can you go through the barrier? Dang. Okay. Guess that's how I died. Forgot it's not escape, sorry. No, yeah, I don't think we'll get both of the events done today. For sure, not. I don't even know if we'll get this one. But I was hoping we could get the new main story done.
Calling protagonist! Calling protagonist!
Miss Nihilux? What are you doing here?
I'll grant you access to all the doors locked. Let's meet up in the next room.
How did you do that? Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Second password. Is the third one all diagonals as well?
The IPC security is a joke. Cheap but effective trick.
You get me out of here. Put me right side up again, please.
What is this place?
Holy eons! Who the heck let her out? Weren't we supposed to stall her for at least one system hour? What happened to the door locks?
Let me check the access logs. The locks were overwritten. Who did this?
That'd be me. I did it. Someone gifted me a tiny data slice. Said it'd take care of a lot of headaches. Stellaron Hunter Tech. Pretty impressive, huh?
That's my girl, Silverwolf.
Are you a Stellaron hunter?
Oh, no. I'm your colleague, Beatrice Melanine. Haven't you heard of me?
Melanine? Isn't that name from almost 50 years ago?
Enough chit-chat! Call security, now!
Hello, Peaches. Hi.
Horrible going up against a nameless. Aren't they partners with the Strategic Investment Department?
Quit yapping! You have one job. Follow orders and open fire!
I don't know how they're gonna open fire with a sword. But, you know, be my guest.
For your show. Now it's my turn to take the stage.
Hold your horses, protagonist. It's not your time to shine.
How are you doing,
just
Peaches?
Yet. These small fries aren't worth your time.
Bro, Silverwolf really gave her the tech.
Gobble 'em up.
Holy.
What the heck is that?
Just finished the story too, so I can watch. Nice. How long is it? How long did it take you? Not for the event.
IPC. Oh, for the Amber Lord.
Yo, nice.
Out of my way. Get lost.
Help! The Nameless has gone crazy!
That's good.
Slack off once in a while. It's good for your health.
Here, can you come over here? Thank you.
Alright, that takes care of that. As satisfying as it was fighting our way through them, the problem we're trying to solve still remains.
I'll take care of that.
Those fakes in the meeting were a bunch of nobodies with zero actual pull. Oswaldo, the mastermind behind this whole farce, is still hiding comfortably behind the scenes
Oh,
with
so
no
that wasn't
intention
real,
of
huh?
showing his face. We can't let him or any of those other high and mighty executives keep stalling us endlessly.
I was also running around solving puzzles. Oh, I was
Got
too.
any bright
Not a
ideas,
bunch, but
Miss
like
Nihilus?
in all the like Furbobo ones where you're like using the Furbo and like parkouring in 2D. I've just
Forgive me for taking the liberty, but I brought it along.
like I've just been parkouring around getting all the chests and stuff. But Assault's Promon's die.
What do you need me to do?
We could roll it.
Slaughter them all? Or bankrupt
I did the paint puzzle ones. Oh yeah, I typically do this when I come up.
The severed head of a Lord Ravager, and it still talks.
I know, pretty fun, right?
I guarantee you, shoving this in their faces will shock them through and through, more than some distant husk breaking its seal ever will. I like this idea.
Yeah, chat, I think we're gonna do the summer event later. Come forward. Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm on like 65 pity, Peaches. I haven't gotten Robin. This is getting late. Yeah. And this is another stream on top of the pretty long one I did earlier. I don't know if we'll do that. We might do community games tomorrow. I don't know. I'd want like a decent amount of people to sign up for community games because I don't want to just do it by myself or with one other person. Like I want it to be an actual community thing.
Executives all logged off
Tomorrow,
early, huh?
tomorrow will be my last day before I
With
leave.
them out of the way, the mission's basically complete. What happens next depends on how long the fake host can keep her distracted.
Yo, what's good?
Now, off the record, don't you folks think I'd be a pretty convincing Taravan too? When it comes to being a gourmand, I could give the real Mr. Taravan a run for his money.
All right, zip it. If word of this gets out, you'll be packing your bags by tomorrow morning.
But Mr. Yannick promised us whatever is said during this summit won't reach a single ear outside the Panorama Hall.
Oh yeah? Are they really that confident?
Bro, Nilux. My goat, Amberly Connors. My goat. Drop this ridiculous charade. Start default dancing on them. Assert dominance.
Yannick, you sneaky little bard's turd. Point every single camera at me right now. I know you have the clearance. I want my face broadcasted to every single screen in Astropolis.
Oh, miss, please don't get so worked up.
I tried to present my case calmly and peacefully, but all I got in return was mockery and humiliation. If the news of Plain Arcadia's impending destruction is too far removed from your daily lives to pique your interest, then how about this? The severed head of a Lord Ravager. Every time it rolls, it brings incalculable variables and trials to an entire world. Care to test your luck? Will disaster befall you? Or you? Or every single one of you?
Oh, I've heard. The crew of the Astral Express are all honorable, righteous, nameless. You wouldn't do such a thing.
Try me.
Would you?
Try me.
Even if you do resort to violence, Astropolis has its own superhero. I've already signaled Lighthouse. You'll be here to save us any second now.
He's my homie.
It seems you neither comprehend the power of a Lord Ravager, nor know how to treat a true hero with the dignity they deserve.
What? A true hero doesn't hold a bomb and threaten to blow the entire place sky high.
We meet again. It's a real shame. This time I've received a top priority directive. Eliminate the threat to the venue at all costs. I know I'm no match for you, but this is my duty. And the sole reason I wear this power armor.
You know,
I have to maintain
I liked you.
peace in Astropolis because I am the honorary security officer, Lighthouse.
I will not back down.
Peace? Since when has Astropolis ever known peace? I once heard a rather amusing joke. The preservation is nothing but a facade. Klapoth fell from grace ages ago, and the IPC is actually a faction of the veracity. But seeing it for myself today, it turns out it wasn't such a joke after all.
Oh my gosh, the head turn, but he doesn't have a head, was crazy. That actually was so cool.
The veracity slumbering right beneath Astropolis, too.
What kind of nonsense is that thing spouting?
That's a Sot Pramod, you mother...
Okay, it's okay. Don't panic.
Love
It is
it.
impossible for a Lord Ravager to breach Astropolis. Do it, Lighthouse. Take them all down.
All Lighthouse units, assemble.
You people have truly pushed me to my limits.
I like how we're finally going sicko mode.
Warnings are falling on deaf ears.
Flowers bloom for tomorrow.
Target destabilized. Dragons soaring above the lands. This is permanence.
Let's begin.
Connect more worlds.
Toward distant horizons.
You know nothing of the weight behind this power. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
500 damage. Chat, pretend that did a lot of damage, okay?
We are the Trailblades.
Execute judgment. Execute judgment. Light up the cosmic night.
Are you ready to face the risks?
That will do.
It was the robot!
Mr. Arita wishes to speak with you two.
Oh no.
What an absolutely spectacular show, Yannick.
Mr. Kenneth?
Trailblazer Madame Nilux. Or perhaps I should call you Madame Beatrice Melanine. I am here to welcome you both with the utmost respect. Please follow me to the elevator. We are heading to the Skycall area. That is Mr. Arita's private residence. It is secure and quiet. It is there that he will decide the future of Plain Arcadia.
I'm seriously tempted to just let this die roll.
I completely understand your anger and distrust. Were our positions reversed, my reaction would likely be far more explosive. Everyone involved in this charade will face the severest of punishments, I assure you. Please allow me to solemnly clarify. I swear upon the Amber Lord the upcoming meeting has no prearranged script. Father is already aware of the commotion here and wishes to meet with you both.
So we really did have to tear down the stage and blow the roof off just to get the boss's attention. Lead the way, Mr. Butler.
Please follow me.
Finally shown some respect to us, Kenneth, huh? I will remember each and every one of your profile pictures.
Where are we?
The entrance to the Cloud Peak Sky Call area. Nice view, isn't it? From up here, all of Astropolis is laid bare, stripped of its secrets. Not many are privileged enough to enjoy such a view.
Are you suggesting
In
something?
the entire IPC, only 7 individuals hold this honor.
Sure's a long way to climb. Seems like 7 just became 8.
Make that 9. I'm here too, even if I am just riding your coattails.
Don't sell yourself short, Nilux.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The guest or the
Remember
main
who
course.
holds the
Most
die.
people don't know which category they fall into until the moment they reach the table. If you would both step onto the platform, should you experience a touch of vertigo, please don't be alarmed.
I am very suspicious. Don't get ahead of yourself. Alright, buddy. I really don't like you.
Did I just get sucked into the sky?
We have arrived.
Who are you talking to?
Father, I have brought them.
Let them approach. You are dismissed. Children need not be present for what comes next.
Not even. Could've just medicine.
Ooh, isn't going to be R-rated. Too bad we're on a tight schedule. There's less than a system hour left before you cast that crucial vote. Clock is a ticking, Mr. Orita.
You really should invest in a better watch, Ms. Melanine. We have time to spare. We all know Louis Fleming only needs 60 seconds to make a decision.
You're not Louis Fleming, though. Everyone also knows that even the chairman can't change a decision made by Ol Orita.
Indeed. The younger generation seems to think the Ahatopia case requires no further discussion. I, however, have my reservations. I find both of the current proposals lacking.
Both lacking?
Oswaldo is capable and ambitious, but he remains a child. His ideas are naive, Diamond. His mind is far more mature than his appearance suggests. But being overly calculating can sometimes be a detriment. My duty is to select a successor for the IPC. Their credentials are simply too shallow to claim my vote. And so, Trailblazer, I am in need of a third option.
A third option?
What are you suggesting?
I've been observing you ever since you set foot in Astropolis. Hustling and making your voice heard. You're just like Louis Fleming during the founding years. Now, I will give you 60 seconds. Tell me your story. If it proves compelling enough, you might just win my support. This way, I won't be forced into a binary choice. And you get exactly what you want. A win-win, as they say.
Regardless, I need your vote.
I don't care about the IPC's twisted logic. I need your vote.
We have to play along.
Closely. I'm not here to tell stories. Stories are just word games, and they won't stop the imminent threat of the veracity breathing down our necks. If you think in-canvassing is just stalling for time, and weaponization bears too much risk, then I'll give you your third option.
The first signs of the war among the Eons are beginning to show. I believe this is why the IPC has been positioning itself here for years. When I saw the Phantom Moon at its fullest, I became even more certain. This ceremony to commune with the Eon, whether genuine or not, could be the turning point that determines the destiny of the cosmos. But what's important is that you make your own decisions, such as whether you'll take part in these grand games, and if so, how.
Return to whence you came. As a supplicant, I shall restart the Phantom Moon Games. I'll gather our wish power, seek an audience with Aha, and use the Elation's authority to suppress the Husk. Just as it was done countless Amber eras ago. If people could do it then, we can do it now. But for any of this to work, Plain Arcadia has to survive.
And what makes you think the ever-fickle Aha will simply grant your wish?
Right back at you. What makes you so certain Aha won't take my side?
Fair enough. I don't make a habit of dealing with Eons, so I suppose I have no say in the matter. Then again, I'm not the one making the decision here. Lewis Fleming is. 60 seconds are up. Chairman, the decision is yours.
How many Amber eras has it been?
Whoa, so that's actually Lewis Fleming?
My old friend. Have you returned?
Old friend? Me? My bitch? So my bitch? What's up?
Regardless of the identity you wear now, as long as the party concerned approves of this young one's proposition, the IPC will lend its full support. So tell me, what are your thoughts?
Do you really need to ask? When have I ever opposed any of Akivilli's ideas? The answer is approved. The writing is on the wall. It's quite obvious whose side I'm taking.
In that case, as always, I wish you both the best of luck.
Wait, what? What is going on?
Yes, sir. By the sacred authority bestowed upon us by the Amber Lord, the Traditional Project Department has reached a decision. We cast our vote for the Astral Express. And canvass Plain Arcadia and restart the Phantom Moon Games. Thus, it is settled. The will of preservation shall be made manifest.
Wait, are we gonna get a new element?
Ahatopia
Just kidding.
will be preserved.
We already have preservation. But like, I don't know. It's like willing to be made manifest.
Citizens, she has carried out the petition, as promised. Now, I shall guide the power of preservation.
I will do all I can to paint and recreate the miracle.
As for me, I can't believe I'm working with the IPC. Whatever.
What? Just encased it in amber?
Miss Himiko! It's time to retreat.
No. Perhaps we don't need to head to the tavern after all. The series of tremors. have now subsided.
The tentacles surging from the fissures have vanished too.
It's her. They actually did it.
I am delighted to deliver the good news. The reenactment of the World and Canvas ritual was a success. Plain Arcadia has survived its most critical hour.
Wait, but...
Everyone, the Astral Express has reached the outer perimeter of Ahatopia's crystal wall. The train will serve as a relay station, bridging communications between Plain Arcadia and Astropolis. I bring greetings from her, along with our objective for the next phase. Make your preparations. The final Moon Games are about to begin.
Yo, that's awesome. Oh yeah, I feel like this is about where they're gonna wrap it up. Kuchiba. Everything's set. I'll be heading to the target location with the detective. You mean the Life Sciences Institute? That's right. I've told you everything I know. No holding back. If it's all true, if your bully hasn't touched things she shouldn't have, I'll kill her.
As you wished, the Amber Lord has protected Ahatopia. I'm sure you two have private matters to discuss, so I won't intrude. But before I take my leave, the IPC has one final request. Please leave that die to us. The Lord Ravager's head is far too dangerous. It needs to be properly contained.
Sure, you might have done me a favor, but this wasn't in the terms of the contract.
Let's do as he says. This old gentleman is trustworthy. Besides, I'm guessing you must have a mountain of questions right now. And having a third wheel around when we clear up all that confusion would totally kill the vibe.
Miss Trailblazer is gone. Will everything she claimed actually come to pass?
Why don't you get your
She will
ass out of here, Kenneth?
She has to.
Oh, why is the air in this room suddenly thick with conspiracy? Could it be that someone struck a little side deal under the table?
Times change. The IPC may no longer be the support team of old, but we won't abide the slander of a pawn of destruction. Your accusations at Lodestar Tower certainly piqued some interest. And from none other than the subject of those rumors herself, the Leviathan of Astropolis you spoke of. She is here.
What do you intend to do with the die, Miss Yabale?
Me? Can't you guess what I want? Hand it over to Lighthouse and send it to the Life Sciences Institute. I'll take the scalpel to it myself, dissect this head stuffed full of conspiracy theories, and devour the knowledge of Ouroboros. Every last crumb of it.
I hope that backfires.
Finally a breather from this monumental crisis. I can now rest. I'd love to say that, but you're not going to let me off the hook, are you?
I saw through everything, just waiting for you to come clean yourself.
Relax. For the moment, at least. We have plenty of time. Enough to find a nice, quiet corner, sit down, and talk things through. But before that, you just pulled off something massive. I'm sure you have countless messages from people waiting to congratulate you. You should probably answer your phone first.
The Express has successfully returned. Reconnecting signal. Vixen, I've arrived in Plan Arcadia. I'm glad to see you succeeding as well. Something. Oh. The signal's back. Is everyone okay? We're all safe. Thank you for your hard work. Good work. You did well. Everyone is safe and sound. Don't worry. Thank goodness, thank goodness, thank goodness! Quit acting all cool and say something. Thank you all for persevering till now. I won't say too much, but thanks for getting it done. Blady says so too. Don't mention it. Has anyone ever told you you sound like a total bureaucrat? Not Blade, you should say something too. Thanks. Why are you so shy? Say a few more words. A few more words. He's been so stressed he's actually trying to make jokes. Oh, right. The gift I gave you at the departure, it's all used up. A Stellaron? Elio thought he could stretch it for longer, yet here you are at this very stop. But at what cost? I'll take things one step at a time. I give up. Hit me when you need anything. A Wolf's always on call. Wait, does that mean our Stellaron is... Wait, what... chat, do you mind elaborating with me? What are we talking about here? What Stellaron are we talking about? Vixen, the World in Canvas ceremony is complete. Thank you for buying Plan Arcadia the time it needed. I'm leaving the Phantasmoon game in preparation for rebooting the Phantasmoon games in your hands. Please rest assured, I'll take care of everything. Thank you for looking after Vixen and the civilians during their time in Astropolis. Astropolis. I don't know why I forgot to say that. How I forgot to say that. I heard Miss Nilux provided quite a bit of assistance as well. Pass on my gratitude. And let her know that once the dust settles, I'll still be asking for that manuscript.
Miss Nilux, it all comes back to you again.
And she's gone.
Where'd she go? Darn it! I slipped up. Did she make a run for it?
Where'd you go? Hi.
Hello. On behalf of my client, Madame Nihilux, I am here to deliver an invitation for tonight. Now playing the audio message.
Hi, little raccoon. I'm really sorry. Every time I try to bring up my true identity with you, some unexpected little hiccup gets in the way. Maybe this is just my lot in life. Watching you happily catch up on your messages, I figured I shouldn't interrupt your victory lap. But the questions burning in your mind deserve a proper, earnest answer.
It does remind me of Remiel.
So,
No, for real.
I made a reservation at the Upside Down restaurant. The view is nice and the desserts aren't half bad. Some stories are best told slowly, over clinking glasses, once the dust has finally settled. I'll be waiting there, ready to tell you everything, holding absolutely nothing back. Make sure to be there on time.
Sheesh. Way to leave me hanging. Nihilux should be right around here.
Turn over this eternal page.
I knew you'd come.
Is she gonna be evil or something?
What did you have to say? I didn't mean to keep this from you. But the comic artist thing is just a cover. When it comes to my true identity...
What? She's a huh?
You can call me... Aha.
No way!
To you, my dear audience, I dedicate this performance. I wonder, did it bring a little more elation into your lives?
That's awesome.
If it didn't, shh. That's exactly how it should be. Because the grandest act of the play is only just beginning. It's a past I can barely stand to look back on. A wrong turn I took when I was young and foolish. Those days entangled with the gods. A swirling
That's
blur,
awesome.
peach pink and blood red. Looking back on it now, it was an absolute nightmare.
Wait. That's awesome.
But now, for the sake of the entire universe, and for you, I am willing to take off my mask. I am the master of Fantasia.
Oh my gosh.
The one who mourns, the murderer of all
She's so
certainty,
pretty.
and the false sovereign of all theatrics.
Amber V voicing
first
goated
fool.
characters.
And the original actor. Dear audience, the stars are silent. But I declare, let there be laughter!
That was awesome. That was so cool. Holy. Oh my gosh, I gotta post about this. I'm gonna have to, don't worry, I'm marking it as spoilers. Oh, we gotta recruit people? That was a good ending. That was an awesome ending. I am Aha. That's crazy. I saw the stuff and I was like, she's Aha. There's no way. She's Aha. I can call her Chi, right? Do I have to say they? Because you refer to eons as they. I think that... I have to make an edit too. That's so good. I know. I need some advice on how to make edits, man. I've been trying to edit, but I'm just... not good. I need to learn. I was, you know, I was looking at her and I was like, she might be playable, but she has a design that's like teetering between playable and NPC, right? And it all makes sense now. How do you spell Nihilux? Is it Nihilux? Or is there no I in the middle? Man, I hate having a text limit on... Chat, is it mean to post a screenshot along with the post? Is that... I probably shouldn't even be doing these posts at all, but I don't care, really.